They got me for hate speech. Bastards. So, whatever. Yeah. Alright, hold on. They got me. Okay. That's fine. I know the call we're going to listen to will be fine. So, alright, I'm just going to start playing this one because it's pretty long. No, we should be fine with this one.
Hello, this is a free call from...
Hey, it's Justine.
Mayonnaise.
An offender at the Chillicothe Correctional Center. This call is from a correctional facility and may be monitored and recorded. To accept this free call, press 1. To refuse this free call, press 2. If you would like to permanently block your number from receiving call, thank you for using Securus. You may start the conversation now.
Hey, I'm mad at you.
You're mad at me? Okay, why? Because I said I'd call back and I didn't.
See, you know.
I know.
Yeah, I'll call you tomorrow, I promise, because my boyfriend will be too busy fucking gym to call me. What, it's only been 6 days.
I'm so
Jesus
sorry.
Christ. Hey, good thing I wasn't on a fucking lifeline here in that region.
Listen, what day did I call you?
I don't know, it was like 6 days ago. What day
Oh, what happened?
did your boyfriend go to the gym? He was too busy.
I don't know. I don't remember.
Well, that was the day you were supposed to call me. You're like, oh, he's too busy to have me call him
Hey,
anyway. And, I'll call you, I promise. Yeah, my balls.
I started working my new job and like.
Listen. How many days is it?
Okay. No,
The first day, okay. The second day, okay. But fucking 6 days?
I sent you an email.
Like, goddamn, fuck. I think Jesus created the world in the last...
Listen, something epic happened today, and I'm really, really fucked up about it.
Well, then, epic good or epic fail?
Epic bad in a sense.
And,
Like,
oh, Jesus Christ.
I'm really, like, emotionally fucked up. I've been crying. It, like, really put me down through there. And it's not
It doesn't have to do with Ken? Huh.
No, it doesn't.
Okay.
I got a letter from Nick today.
Oh, come on.
Yeah. And, oh my god, it's like 6 pages long.
Jesus, front and back?
No, just front. And I really thought that he was going to come at me. Like, I was expecting this, okay? It was
You called me on Tuesday.
I talked to you on Tuesday? Thank you.
Have you guys heard this one?
Yeah.
Have you guys heard this call yet? Let me know if you heard this call. 'Cause this is the one. 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 This is the No? Okay. Well, definitely pay attention because there's going to be a lot of things that are going to be said that are very incriminating to Gypsy. You have, Lily? You listened to this one on Star? Oh, no. Did she play the whole call? Did she talk about, like, the hair gluing? So you guys know about the hair being glued together? Okay. Okay, the hair part is what I really want to listen to, but we're just going to listen to the whole thing.
But I got this letter like today, and I opened it up, and I thought for sure it was going to be like, you fucking
Yeah, so what do you start saying? How did it open?
It was actually a really civil letter. Like, I'll read it. Ken wanted me to read it, but I will not fucking read him this letter. Like,
Why?
it's inappropriate for your new boyfriend. This letter.
You told him that?
I told him that, yeah, I told him, I said, like, it's inappropriate for me to, like, I feel uncomfortable reading this because it's, like, he talks about, like, him taking my virginity and shit. Like, I'm not gonna tell.
But he knows he didn't.
I don't know. I mean, he thinks that he did, so I'll just let him, like, have it.
Listen, he's in his own fucking world. We know this.
Right, yeah.
Right now, he's not in jail. He's, like, battling unicorns on Mars.
Listen, it gets that way. He says, Dear Gypsy, this is Saturday, March 16th. Dear Gypsy, it's been a while since I've talked to you. I hope you're doing well and that your engagement goes through and you deserve to be happy.
So he knew you were engaged.
Yes, because of the deposition that I did whenever I went to go on trial or whatever.
The witness thing?
Yeah, they had me take a deposition, and in it, his attorney asked me, have I had any boyfriends or relationships?
Uh-oh. Sorry.
I've been in prison. And I said,
Shut your fucking business now.
I said, yes, I'm engaged. I'm currently engaged. And his attorney was like, what's his name? And I was like, Ken Euchre. And he even had me spell it. Anyway, so he knows all this.
Is it Euchre or Urker?
Euchre. Yeah, or it's not, but not Euchre.
I think it's better.
He said, you deserve to be happy. I would have married you if I could have, for I was in love with you beyond infatuation. I knew that I had Eros love for you, but I wasn't aware that I had agape love or Christ love for you. Apparently he found God. Okay?
Oh my God, don't they all? Jesus Christ, I'm telling you.
Don't say all. Anyway, until
All the better, though. All the better.
until after we were locked up. So to this day, I would still marry you, have children, and have life with you. When I said forever, I meant it. So whether you believe me or not,
Oh, sorry.
you can see that he wrote like different words and like different sentences in different colors. Like blue means truth, green means good, red means bad, and black is factual. It's like
He wrote that?
yes, he's fucking organized.
What do you have, like a fucking chart that said this color equals that?
I guess. Like,
Oh my fucking God. Well, how do you know that that color equals that, or are you just assuming?
Because he put that and then like the sentences are in colors.
Oh my God.
Yeah, so he took a lot of time on this shit.
Yeah, I guess so. Let me ask you this. Between the date that it's posted on it and the day you got it, was it close?
I got it today, and let's see, when it doesn't have a postmark. Like, it has a postmark, but I can't read it. Clear.
Did he date the page?
No, yeah, he dated it March 16th. So it would have probably been mailed out March 17th.
Wow, yeah, it's like a week.
Yeah.
Huh.
And he says, like...
They must have really scammed the shit out of that.
Oh, I'm sure they did, because it's fucking great.
Read it backwards. Read it sideways. Read it full of fucking holograms.
No, I know. And he's
If you put it in different colors, they're probably like a fucking code.
He's putting different colors and everything. And he said, we have seen bruises that pull towards each other. You even start to slander me in the media.
And what? Oh.
But what you fail to realize is my love for you has always been eternal and always will be. You probably think I did abandon you, and that this is the main reason you felt resentful towards me. I never really abandoned you. Remember, I always told you I'd always be with you in spirit, and always was, whether you realize it or not. Even after we went the hole for communicating in Greene County, my spirit was always with you. I understand you're getting married and have less than 5 years left. I'm happy for you. And I wish you the best on that. I admit that I wish it could have been me. Not everyone can get what they want. I've come to terms with that. Just know that if you ever decide that you change your mind, you know where to find me.
That's it?
No, trust me, that is not it.
There's more? There's a lot more?
There's probably that one.
Oh yeah, we haven't got to the activity part.
4, that's right.
I can't imagine how you just like play that into the fucking letter there, but okay.
Trust me, he did.
By the way, you remember that one time at band camp?
You're right. But basically, like, it's sweet though.
Very touching.
Shut up.
What is he, a fucking poet now?
So long as I am breathing. However, if I'm taken by someone else, you'll unfortunately have to wait, like you're making me do, due to your engagement with Kenan.
Okay, well, that just tells me right there he's got terrible qualities, because what is he trying to say? The other girl's just a fucking placeholder? What a douche.
Yeah. And so it didn't surprise him. Because you never felt secure in our relationship, because you wouldn't have been constantly questioning and constantly starting arguments if you felt secure. So you made it obvious that you didn't see us together as a permanent thing. If you did, we would still be together to this day. However, I must ask, how am I truly supposed to believe you meant forever when you weren't willing to prove it? Like I did every day when I could have turned on you, but I chose not to. Why? Because you had my loyalty even when you questioned it. You also talked about papers.
Damn.
I stayed loyal even when you thought I was cheating. Sorry to disappoint you. Cheating is not seems to be in my DNA.
Who has papers?
The bitch she cheated with me, on me with.
Oh, well, yeah, what you told me, yeah.
I have seen the fucking pages of conversations that they had together. Like, that was cheating, dog. Like, you fucking...
Yeah, this is a...
She was a side bitch. You wanted to...
This is a letter from Nick to Gypsy.
But she was also a side bitch, so... Like, and there was, like, 3 other bitches, too. So, like,
Fucking pimp. But don't worry, he's just waiting for you.
Right. He said, but believe me, I tried. I always hit a roadblock, and by roadblock, I meant my loyalty to you. So all that mumbo-jumbo crap about me cheating, get it out of your head because it never happened. Not even with Allie, which is like Chick's best friend.
Yeah.
He's like, I originally planned for this letter to be like 7 pages, but he changed my mind. I realized you probably won't even answer this letter. Think about it.
You know what, Sheena? I'm glad you're here because I got some questions when this is over.
While we were together, I was the only glue keeping us together. You did even admit that in one of our arguments, as bad as that is. But you could surprise me. Not that I am betting on it. Just because I'm not doesn't mean I hope you won't prove me wrong. Because just like I believe in Christ, that Christ died for the world's sins.
For our sins? Oh my God.
I believe people can, if they truly wanted to. Oh, this is the heart that gets me. Oh my God, are you fucking serious right now? Hope that you're different in a good way against your sinful nature of lying, scheming, and promiscuous tendencies. Wow.
Wait, what were the first few words on that one again?
He said, hope you are different in a good way against your sinful nature of lying, scheming, and promiscuous tendencies.
You ain't wrong.
You whore.
He said, oh God, this is where it starts getting something weird. Remember the Wicca husband-wife? Since you admitted that was irreversible.
Oh my fucking God. This guy needs to find Jesus. Fast. Real fast.
Real fast. He said, so you see, in God's eyes, you're my wife. What? Oh, thank you. Thank you.
You know
I
what?
mean,
Let's take a pause on this, because I got some things I want to address with Sheena. Sheena, can you come up? Hello?
Don't start with me, Kesh.
Look, girl, these calls are fucking crazy, bro.
I can't. Here's the thing. I came in your live because you're the only one live that I know of, and I'm supposed to practice doing that because my ear has to get used to hearing media, music,
Can you hear me?
those kind of things. Yeah, I can hear your voice now. It's kind of muffled, and they tell me that will go away.
Beautiful voice. Oh.
Oh, thank you. I've never thought my voice was beautiful. I appreciate that.
That's my beautiful voice.
Thank you, Kesh. That's so sweet.
I think your hearing is wrong, or you can't read.
I'm not supposed to be reading captions. I'm supposed to practice listening. And the fact that you said my voice is beautiful means everything to me right now.
Well, I'm glad you haven't lost your sense of humor.
Well, I didn't realize I sounded so thankfully, but hey.
Can I fill you in on what I've been listening to?
Yeah, what have you been listening to?
Okay, so the worst of the worst is Ryan is in a classroom with his kids, and Gypsy is provoking him by performing sexual favors while he was in classroom, and he ejaculated while he was in the classroom on the phone with Gypsy, and she loved it. She loved that she was getting him off in front of those kids. And you know how that boy, what's that boy's name? What's Ryan's nephew's name, you guys? What's his name? Ryan's nephew. What's his name? Noah.
I don't know it.
Noah. His name is Noah. While Noah was in the room, they were doing sexual conversations, and Noah was like, ew, what is that? And he was just a child at the time. And Gypsy knew Noah was in the room.
Okay.
And you know that Brian has a kink of doing stuff in front of children.
No, I don't know anything about what you're talking about.
Well,
I haven't listened to any of the calls, and choose not to do that.
Let me tell you.
So I don't even know what you're talking about.
Let me tell you. Gypsy asked Ryan, what is something that your ex has done sexually that you want me to do? And he said, well, okay, let's just say that there's kids watching Barney, and me and you are in the room, and they can't see us, but we're in the room, and we're doing sexual stuff. And Gypsy says no. And then she's like, why did you ever do that? And he said, yeah, with my ex, I was reading my ex's 5-year-old son a book while she was giving him a blowjob. He was cuddled up to a 5-year-old while he was receiving a blowjob from his girlfriend at the time. And he told Gypsy that he wanted to do it again.
Okay, I did hear something about a little boy and he was reading a book. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, and he told Gypsy that he wanted to do it again.
Okay.
So he has the sick sexual fantasies of doing sexual acts in front of children.
Yeah. Well, I forget whose panel I was on the other day, and they were talking about that, and I spoke up and said something, and I specifically said that I didn't want it to appear that I was not addressing anything about Gypsy, but Ryan was the topic. So someone said in the comments you're deflecting. How am I deflecting if I'm speaking about the subject and Ryan is the subject?
Just
And I
talk to
think
me.
anybody that has sexual proclivities around children,
I'll
there's
turn
a
the
huge
comments off.
issue. I hesitate to say anything further because I don't know the full story. I haven't heard
I'm
these phone
telling
calls.
you, what more do you want to know? I'm telling you the full story.
Yeah, but Kesh, you could tell me that the sky is purple with pink polka dots, and I'd still want
I'll
to see
send
it
you
for
the
myself.
call.
You
You
get what I
want the
mean?
call? We could listen to the calls right now. I have them saved.
And I didn't know what you're listening to because media is still really muffled to me. It's actually a little better than it was this morning, but my brain has to adjust to all this. So in time, and actually, the doctor told me she's never, or excuse me, not never, rarely seen anyone hear as good as I did when they first turned their processor on. So I did really well today. I can hear my voice right now, but it's still kind of muffled. And my brain will learn how to process that, and that will go away. It's just going to take a little time. So I didn't even know what you were listening to because I really couldn't make it all out.
Look, I'll send you the call so you could listen in quiet and without the distractions.
I just, I made the decision not to listen to these calls.
Yeah, but this is what they're talking about, Sheena.
Yeah,
If you want full context, you don't have to take my word. You could listen to yourself.
Well, again, I hesitate to say anything because anything I say is going to be twisted and turned. It already has been.
Okay.
So I'll just leave it at that.
Is it okay
That anyone that has sexual proclivities that works with children, I think there's a problem there. Again, that's not only pointing fingers at Ryan. That's just the only part I've heard about this.
Yeah, I mean, it's bad. It's bad. And then, we just listened to a call where she is setting up a sugar daddy page on a website, and she's telling her friend, hey, I don't want black people. And then in another call, she's saying pedophiles are okay.
See, I don't know anything about that, but I do know that's not who she is or how she feels. I do know that.
To you, maybe that's because she also has said that she will never be honest in real life with somebody about how she feels and things. She said that on the call when they were talking about racism. She says she'll never be racist in front of somebody, but that's how she feels. She is racist.
I don't think she is.
Well,
I don't
she
think that's
said it with her own words. She said, I am.
Again, don't mistake that for excusing what she said. I won't excuse that. Ever. I don't think anyone should ever say those things, ever, ever, ever. But I don't think that's who she is today.
I don't think anybody knows who she is, but that's just my opinion.
I feel confident that I do. I just think.
I mean, she could pretend in front of your face all day. I've had friends like that. Sheena, you're much older than me. You should know people lie.
No, there are conversations we've had that were deep, and there's no way a person would lie about those things, because it would serve no purpose but to make themselves look, I don't know what the word would be. And I know that they were honest and very real and very open, and they were very private as well. But again, anything I say, people are going to take that as excusing her behavior. She doesn't even excuse her behavior. She issued an apology. It's on my page. It's on her page. So I don't know enough about these calls to even feel confident to comment, really. All right, Bev, you've had it. Your balloon's going to get it. That's it. It's over, Bev. Kiss that balloon goodbye, girl. Bev made a post about me and twisted what I said. And I was awake at like 4 a.m. and bored the other night, and I was just trolling her post and her comments just for shits and gigs. I told her I'm going to make a video and bust that damn balloon.
I think
I don't really feel confident talking about this publicly, Kesh, because I just don't have enough information on board. I really don't.
Let me tell you, you all have been in my chat screaming and hollering. Nellie's a bigot. Nellie is homophobic. Yes. Nellie's a racist. Yes. And I didn't have any context, but you all are like, oh, you need to stand by it. You need to call her out. Well, how about calling out what the truth is of information that we have?
I'm not going to excuse racist comments or behavior. I'm not going to do that. I wouldn't want my friends to do that with me, and I don't do that with my friends. And all you can do when you hardcore fuck up is just realize that you've made a huge mistake. You've hurt people, own it, and try to do better moving on. That's all you can do. And I think what I appreciated with her apology was she wasn't deflecting, and she owned it. And
did she
I personally appreciated her doing that.
She wants to own it, Sheena. Text her right now and tell her to come in my chat.
Well, are you asking about her account? Is that what you said?
No, yeah. Text her, be like, hey, you want to take some responsibility for the things you said? Come in Kesh's chat. She wants to talk to you.
Case?
Me, Kesh. Oh,
Kesh. Are you saying you or Case?
Kesh.
Case studies?
No, Kesh. Me, Kesh.
You. Oh, okay, I understand. No, I don't think that's a good idea. I think she's done the best she can at this point.
Ask her. She says no. She says no. Okay. I mean, she knows the context of the phone calls better than you do.
Hang tight.
Okay. Fuck. Sick of talking to her friends. Let's have a real conversation then.
I texted. I thought you were calling me up here to ask me about my hearing. I don't want to really get into all this right now.
Right, I know you don't. That's why I'd rather get it in with Gypsy. She's been on my panel before. She knows who I am.
I messaged her. I just am really uncomfortable. I don't know all the information. I did make the choice again. I did message her. I don't have to lie. Main chick Carrie. I promise you, bitch, I don't care if you think I'm lying or not.
If she wants to take accountability, if she's truly sorry, she wants to take accountability. This is a good place to start.
I don't think this is a safe space for her. I don't think it's a safe space for me right now.
It's just me. I'm not doing nothing. What am I doing?
No. I don't mean you're attacking me or anything like that. When I say safe space, like I was on a panel the other day, and I don't even know why I went up.
As long as I'm on panel,
I'm not in a safe space because I can't even hear what these people are saying. I don't have the information on board to respond. That kind of thing.
Invite Bree.
Okay, hang tight. I think she's working, but hang tight.
Oh,
Sam, I'm not saying Keisha's doing anything to me. I'm not on my turf, is what I'm saying. Yeah, Bree's working. Someone just messaged me and told me she's working. I don't think she would come up anyway.
well, Bree
has
she knows I'm
a
so
lot going on.
I'm not going to
She's
argue
got her
with
job and some, she's just got a lot going on right now. So
I wouldn't argue with Bree anyways. I'm not going to argue with Gypsy. I just want to ask her the same things I've asked you.
well,
And she's been in prison for 8 years. I'm sure she's way worse than I ever will be.
your voice
It's beautiful. I know.
very
Thank you.
familiar to me because I know your voice, but it also doesn't sound the same. Are you emotional, or is it just me hearing you that way?
I'm always emotional. You hear my sensitivity? No, I'm joking. Don't be clowning me.
Shut up, Bever. That balloon's gonna get 2 pins in it. I'm watching you. It's not deflection. I have said, Honeybee, I don't even know you either. I've said I am very uncomfortable right now. I just got my hearing turned on. I've been joyful about that all day. I didn't know what was going on. I came in to practice here. I didn't even know what y'all were listening to. It puts me on the spot to ask me questions when I don't have information on board. So that's not deflection. I'm telling you, I am very uncomfortable with this right now because I've made it very plain that I don't want to hear these phone calls.
I'm not being disrespectful by me telling you that a lot of people write. And I want to make friends. And here's the thing. I love you with all of my heart, but the last thing I'm going to do is sacrifice my freedom again. And if it's choice between my freedom and this marriage, I'm going to pick my freedom. Because that's what I'm always going to pick. That's what I killed my mother for. My own mother. So best believe nothing comes before my freedom.
Are you playing a phone call or are you talking to me?
It was just Gypsy saying that she killed her mother for freedom. And nothing will ever come between that. Look, I have a lot of questions about these phone calls, and being a biracial woman, Sheena's gone. Why'd she leave? Did she drop? She didn't even say bye. That was rude. Come on, Gypsy, don't be scared. What's gonna happen? You have to answer some tough questions about these phone calls. You know who I am, Gypsy. You know who I am. You mocked me. You've been on my panel. You've talked to me numerous times. You know who I am. Why are you scared? I'm trying to get Gypsy on my panel, Starlight. Well, I just had Sheena text Gypsy to come here. Okay, well, let's get back to the phone call about Gypsy gluing Nick's hair together with her hair. Oh, Sheena's back.
Yeesh, my phone died. I'm sorry. Listen, what I was saying before my phone died, I've laid out my boundary and I feel like it's being crossed right now. So I'm going to leave, but I appreciate you letting me come in just to, if nothing else, practice out my hearing, but it's still a work in progress, okay?
I don't know how I crossed any boundaries. I was just asking you questions about these phone calls.
No, but when I say I don't want to hear them and you're playing them, that's my boundary. And it's your live. You can do whatever you want. I'm not saying you can't, but
All right, I
I
won't
choose
play. I
not
won't
to hear
play
the phone
anymore.
calls
But
at this
okay,
moment. If that changes later, it might. I don't know. I doubt it.
I won't play
But
any
yeah, I
more
don't want
phone
to. I don't
calls
want to do
while
that right
you're.
now.
Okay, fine. But
All right. I'll
listen,
see you later.
wait, don't leave, Sheena. Sheena,
Okay.
did you text Gypsy?
I did text her. I
Did
haven't
she
heard
text
back.
you back? Okay, can we just hang tight for a second? I won't play any more calls while you're on panel. I did not know that was a boundary.
Yeah, I've said several times I don't
Well,
want to
I
hear the phone
misheard
calls.
you. I'm
I
sorry.
I don't have enough information on board at this moment to even really talk a lot about them.
I understand that, but I've given you some vital information about these phone calls, and I know you don't have the answers to them. The only person that can answer is Ryan or Gypsy.
Well, some of these things I've never heard before. You just said so. So it's not conversations that we've even had.
I know, but now we're having them because this is what is being heard about how they have done sexual acts in front of minors.
Yeah, I'm saying I
And
haven't even talked to Gypsy about them because I haven't heard these things. Because I chose not to listen to the phone calls, just like I chose not to read the emails. I still have never read those emails except for one.
doing that stuff in front of Noah, the kids at the school, and Ryan having a history where he's gotten a blowjob while he was cuddled up to a 5-year-old. Why does she allow that behavior? Why does she still go on to be in a relationship, in a marriage with him? Why was she performing even louder, knowing he was in a classroom, to get him to ejaculate?
No, there's no phone calls with Sheena coming out. Shut.
And why, yeah, like the whole racism towards Mia and Andre. Like, why did she say the N-word so willy-nilly? Like, it's fluently comes out of her mouth.
I think that prison culture is a little bit different than the outside. I think that, people group together because that's how it has to be in prison.
So she was
And I
calling
think Karen
black
Sweetheart said
inmates
it
the
best
N-word
on
with the
Morbid's
heart.
Live. And I know that she's so remorseful for that and has handled it privately and now publicly. And so, as she should have. And I'm very happy she did that.
What did she do?
She handled it privately to the people that she owed those conversations to, and then she issued a public apology, which is on my page, and I think it's on her page too.
I feel like I'm owed an apology because I felt like she was being racist towards me the last couple of years.
The last couple of years?
Yeah, with when she did that mocking video, I felt like that was very racist of her.
Kesh, come on now.
I'm being serious. I want an apology.
I'm very sensitive to those things. I thought that was funny, just like the one I actually like the one she did about Karma Collector the best.
She
It
said I had a
wasn't to
big
do with
nose
race at
too.
all.
She
It
said
was
I
just to
had a
be
big
funny.
nose. Why did she say I had a big nose? What is she implying?
I've never really thought about your nose myself, but I've got a big fat ass. If somebody says I have a big fat ass, I mean, I'm cool with it.
Are you black?
My name is not Pancakes, madam. I am not black. I'm not a white lady pretending to be black today.
I got a question, Sheena.
Yes.
Had anything had ever surfaced of any of us over here talking the way Gypsy has talked in many, many phone calls? It's not just prison culture, okay? She's being a blatant racist. You would
It's
hold
not
our
excusing
feet
it,
to the
Starlight.
fire, hold
That's why I don't
live
even want to
after
speak on it
live,
because it
telling
comes out like I'm
everyone to
excusing it
get
and I'm
their
not.
pitchforks out because someone over here said the N word. Y'all would have a damn shit fit.
I just don't
But
get why
because it's
we don't get
Gypsy
an
Rose
apology.
Blanchard, we better pretend like it's okay. Just a oopsie and a mistake.
Girl, Pancakes blurted out that word like 6 or 7 times in a
And
video. I never
Pancakes
seen
is
people
known
still
for
just
that.
allow her up on panel like it never happened. Cheeky did it like it never happened. Come on now.
Okay, you know what I've never heard is Pancakes call her own family the N word and N word lovers and porch monkeys. Quit making excuses and deflecting. I'm asking you about Gypsy Rose Blanchard, not about Pancakes.
I don't know anything about porch monkeys. That makes me very
Okay,
uncomfortable to
would you
even
like to
repeat
go
that.
to the video where Gypsy's talking about that stuff?
I don't know that she's talking about that stuff. I haven't
She
heard
has,
it.
and we heard it with our own fucking ears, Sheena. You have new ears. Go listen to the calls.
I've heard enough to know that to get the gist of that. But there's other
No, you have
questions that are being
not. No,
asked of
you
me
have
that I have
not
no
heard
clue what you're talking about
enough.
because I haven't heard any of it.
Exactly. That's the problem. You are unwilling to face the truth because you may have to actually say, you know what? My friend is a blatant fucking racist,
If I
homophobe.
believed that, I would say that. Absolutely, I would
Go
say it if I
listen
believed it.
to the calls.
I don't want to do that right now at this
See, I
point. I
just
choose
want to
not
stay
to.
stupid. I want to sit here and call out people like pancakes, but I'm
And
going to
Nelly,
ignore my friend that's a
Nelly,
murderer and a racist. Let's not talk about that. Let's focus on pancakes.
I can't deal with hypocrisy right now in any shape or
No, you
form.
can't
And
deal with the
I've
truth,
seen Nellie
bitch.
be the
You
biggest
can't
bigot
deal
I've
with the
seen in a few
truth,
years. And
bitch.
she's still up on people's panel like that shit never happened.
I've
That's what
never
happens
heard
on this
Nelly say the
app. We
N
pick and
word or
choose
call
and we
someone a
cherry
porch
pick. That's what
monkey.
happens.
Show me where Nelly's ever called someone a porch monkey.
I don't
Show
even know
me.
what you're talking about.
Because you sound dumb. You want to talk about all these other people instead of facing the fact that your bestie that you want to suck her asshole is a blatant racist, murderer, pedophile sympathizer.
yeah, she says she rather date a pedophile than a black person.
I
Yep.
don't know what you want from me. Like,
To
did I say
recognize,
those
well, I want
things?
you to
If I
have your
did, I'll
outrage,
answer for
Sheena.
them. Like,
Well,
what do you want from me?
Sheena, I want you to have the outrage that you demand from us for people like Pancakes and Nelly. I want to see you go live and raise hell about your friend being a disgusting racist.
You don't know the conversations we've had in
Stand
private,
up
and
for
you'll never
Mia.
know those.
Stand up for Andre. I've heard the calls in full, in their entireties. I've heard the calls that came before it, the calls that came after it. You're the one who wants to sit here and look stupid and ignorant because
You
you
know what
refuse to
happens when you
face
stand for
the
people you
truth.
don't know?
You won't
Sometimes you
face
end
the
up
truth.
looking really fucking stupid. Like,
You
look
look
how many people
stupid
stood
because
for
you
Ryan
won't go
Anderson.
listen to
Poor
the
Ryan
truth.
Anderson. And here we are now.
I'm not talking about Ryan. I'm talking about Gypsy.
I don't think Mia or Andre deserve that. And that is something that
Well,
Gypsy's had
I
to
want
take
you to
care of
say
privately,
live,
and she
Sheena, and
has.
I want outrage. I want your outrage that you're always demanding from everybody else. Go live right now.
I think
Sheena,
when
did you
someone
hear?
screws up hardcore, all they
No,
can do is
no,
own
no.
it,
Go
change
hold
it,
their
and
feet to
move
the fire.
on.
Go hold them
That's all they
accountable,
can
Sheena.
do.
Go
It
live.
doesn't
Go
mean that
live.
I excuse what was said at all,
Go
because I
live and
don't.
scream and yell like you do over everybody else on TikTok. I want to hear your outrage. Go.
Why would you want to hear me outraged?
Because you
I
come
never
over
hear
here
outrage from
demanding it.
anybody when shit
Because
goes
you
down on
come
my
over
for my
here all
side.
the time demanding
Are you
outrage
kidding
from
me?
us
Give me a
against
little, you
your
might get
shit.
a
So
little back.
go
But
live and
until
show
then, here we
outrage
are.
that your best friend was a racist, a murderer, and someone who talked horribly about their own sister and their black
Starlight,
boyfriend,
I know that you want
fiance.
to call her a schmurderer.
She
I
is.
understand that. I know what she's done in her past.
Okay, then
It's
address the
okay. I
racism.
get it.
Address the racism. Go live with your
Stop
pitchfork, and I want to
deflecting.
hear how horrible it
I
is.
have addressed the racism.
You
Absolutely.
haven't.
No, you
No, you
Yes, I
haven't.
haven't.
have.
No, you
No, you
haven't.
Never
haven't.
heard
No,
it.
you haven't.
How can you
I'm
address it
not
without hearing it,
going to
Sheena?
tell you
You said
about
you
our
haven't heard
conversations
that.
that we have
You haven't
I
privately.
don't
heard
want
I'm
to
not
any
hear.
of
doing
No,
it.
it.
Sheena. No, Sheena. You always want everybody over here to give outrage for everything that happens to y'all. I want to hear outrage about Gypsy Rose. Come on.
I'm Rod, because according
Don't
When
hit
to
you
that
give
live
me a
Sheena,
little, I'll
button.
What
give you a
about her
little.
being a
How's
Don't
fucking
hit
that?
that live
P3
button.
radio, basically? Because I got calls where she's like that too. Come on, Sheena.
When I get a little, I'll give a little. That's how it's
You're
gonna
fucking
work.
disgusting, Sheena.
Come on, let's hear it.
You're
Let's
a
hear that
hypocrite,
outrage.
you
Sheena.
know we can
A
tell in your
hypocrite.
Puppy,
voice when
don't
you're
use your loud
talking.
powers on Sheena,
You know
please.
you're fucked.
Well, she's
You
not.
know
She's
you
being
are
an
all
asshole,
fucked.
dude.
You go
Well,
follow
let her be
the
an
red
She thinks
asshole.
down
Go
it's
to
with her
call,
funny.
ass.
Sheena.
She thinks it's
Fucking
funny. She wants to
hypocrite
be up
ass.
here and be a fucking hypocrite and then talk about, well, I call out the hypocrisy, except you're not, though. Because in those calls, Gypsy is very clearly saying the N word and other fucking slurs. But that's okay because that's your friend, right? Just like it was okay because it was Skip and Skip's was your fucking friend, right? Everything's okay because they're your friends and you like them, right? Right.
Right.
Wait, repeat that last part.
Oh my God.
No, we're not
I'm
doing
not
this.
repeating shit.
You have your ears fixed.
No, she couldn't hear you, puppy. Say it
I'm
again.
not.
No,
I'm
they're
No.
not
not
repeating
fixed.
anything.
It takes a little time. I
Are
can
you friends
hear
with?
your
Are you
voice,
friends
but
with?
it's very muffled. I'm still having to read
Are
captions,
you
I
friends
but I
with?
can
Follow the
hear that
red
you're
don't.
bounty
speaking now.
ball to your racist friends. Okay, Sheena?
I'm about
You're
to
a
bust a
racist
red bouncy balloon. How
sympathizer.
about that?
A racist sympathizer is what you are.
Oh, my feelings are so fucking hurt. I think I'll lose sleep
Follow
tonight.
that bouncy ball, bitch.
I mean, your granddaddy
At least
was
I'll
part of the
hear myself
KKK.
snoring tonight.
No one cares, Sheena. Oh my
So
God.
what? My
Stop going
granddaddy, I
off
never,
topic.
first of all, he wasn't a part
Stop
of
So
the
going off
I have a
KKK.
topic.
But
question.
even if he was, so what? I can't
I have a
change that.
question.
If
Do
you've
you
ever heard
sleep
me
good
be
at night
racist or
with the
say
egg
anything
on your
racist,
face?
call me out
Shut
on
You're
it.
the
a
I
fuck
racist
haven't.
up.
apologist. It's the same damn thing.
And a
Do
pedo
you sleep
apologist.
good at night, Sheena, knowing that the love of your life, Gypsy Rose Blanchard, is a racist, a murderer, basically a P3DO if you listen to some of the fucking calls? How do you sleep at night?
Like
Was that all that egg on your
P3DO.
face with everything over what we said over here? Everything we said was right. It's in the calls. There's the egg on your face.
Come on, where's that outrage, Sheena?
You
Where's
don't
it
have
at?
none. Never
She's
will.
fresh out.
K-Mac, what's your thoughts on all this?
Yeah, K-Mac.
Hey,
The
Sheena.
way the energy
No,
that
not
you
hey
came
Sheena.
at,
No,
What's
the way
your
K-Mac, there's
you
a
guys
whole
thoughts?
came
panel
at
of women
Nelly,
up here. You're
y'all
not
need
just
to have that
repairing
same
Sheena.
energy.
They can't say
Y'all
shit
need to
about
have the same
Nelly.
energy for Gypsy. Right. The way you
I
came
don't want
about
to hear
Nelly, you have
shit.
that same energy
Yeah.
for Gypsy. I told you before, Sheena, the call was coming from inside the fucking house. I told you that with Adrian. Now it's inside your walls. It's in your floorboards.
And that's why, Lala, Sheena's up here bringing up everybody and everybody else talking about you guys don't have outrage, trying to deflect.
Or it could be because she just got her hearing back today.
Oh my God!
No.
Stop.
It's
I don't give a
your
shit.
thoughts on it.
Hold on, I don't give a fuck whether she got it back yesterday, today, or tomorrow. She decided to come up on this panel.
So why
that
is she
she's a grown
defending it?
fucking adult that came up here on her own.
Yeah, no, but
Why
y'all
is
are
she
just
here defending
screaming
it if
at
she's
her,
not
and
heard
she
it?
just
If
got
you're
her
not
hearing
here
back today.
if Karen, if you're not here to include in this conversation, you can fucking drop down.
What is the part? That is part of the conversation.
We're talking about Gypsy.
Well, Gypsy said that she will accept dates from pedophiles and not from black people. What are your thoughts?
I think we should all get together and beat the shit out of her. I've already said
All
my
right.
thoughts on this. I can't stand Gypsy Rose.
That's what we're talking about. That's what we're talking about.
I've never wavered, but y'all are yelling at Sheena, who just got her hearing back today.
I don't care
Well,
about
y'all
Sheena's
don't think she
hearing.
can hear us. We're making sure she can hear us.
I
Hey,
don't
Mac,
care.
are you aware Sheena was up here by herself for a good 20 minutes, just her and Kesh, and Kesh was trying to fill her in on all of this, and she was hearing her just fine. And when the calls were offered to be played, Sheena didn't want to hear it. That's Sheena's boundary. We have to respect that.
No,
How about
I'm
our
not
boundary is we
respecting
don't
that.
fuck with racists. We don't
No,
fuck
I
with
agree with you.
PDFs.
I 100% agree with you. We are on the same page. But it doesn't necessarily mean that Sheena has heard anything because
that's
she
why
wasn't
I'm
able
telling her.
to hear.
I told her, for those who are just entering, I already told Sheena that they do sexual acts in front of children. When Ryan was in that classroom, he told Gypsy he has to be quiet, and that she started moaning and performing louder, and then he ejaculated in front of the class.
Yep.
And then there's another phone call where he's on the phone with Noah and he's moaning, and Noah goes, "What's that sound?" While he was in the room with Noah, and Gypsy knew he was in the room as well.
But Gypsy's so disgusted about the thought of doing it in front of kids, right?
I just feel like, as you should be, like you're really mad and y'all want to yell at Gypsy, but you can't get to her, so you're just going to scream at
No,
Sheena.
I want to go at anybody too. I want to go at anybody who supports her too, K-Mac.
Yeah, here's the thing, K-Mac, really quick. Sheena comes up on this damn panel, so do you, and demands that we show outrage for whatever y'all are upset about for the day. Nelly, Mimi, who the fuck ever. But I have yet to see Sheena fire up alive with the same fucking energy for what's been put out about her dear friend, innocent little Gypsy Rose Blanchard. I want to see her hit that live button and call her the fuck out like she would if it was any one of us.
Well, can you give her a minute? She just got her hearing back today.
No, she said
I'm
she's
sorry,
not
how
doing
long am
that,
I supposed to wait?
She's already said she's not going to do that, Karen.
Can I say something?
Okay, Kylie.
Ooh, big dog.
Can I say something?
Yes.
Can I say something while I'm up here? Okay, because I'm not up here like. Listen, that's Sheena's friend. Yo, I don't know why anybody would think she would do that, but Gypsy is not my friend, and I think everything she said, she's fucking disgusting for that shit. I'm sorry, anybody that like looks past it. Like, you need to. If you're, here's the thing: if you're not gonna listen to the calls, then you can't speak on them. But I haven't listened to everything, but the shit I heard is literally so atrocious and disgusting.
It's
like
horrible.
I'm so glad that it's not my
listen to the
friend.
calls, it's not like
And that's how the fuck I feel.
Thank
you. Sorry, but that is.
Right, and if she don't want to listen to him, then she has no right to speak on anybody else about being
And
a
she doesn't
bigot or
have
racist.
to. Well, that's because Listen, that's what
our
y'all were
community
for.
is formed off of talking about Gypsy. We're not, yes, we made friends along the way, but at the end of the day, that's why we all show up. That's why people listen to us, because they want to hear our insight on how we feel about Gypsy Rose Blanchard. And I told Sheena, she don't want to talk about the calls. I'll be more than glad to talk to Gypsy about it, because somebody needs to, she wants to make a post about taking accountability. Well, then you can fucking start here.
I agree with you.
And I don't want to hear that it was prison mentality. Aaron, sweetheart. No, shut the fuck up. She was in Chillicothe, Missouri. Shut
There's
up.
no excuse. She already said that the women's prison she was in was ran by like a family
Right,
dynamic.
that's what
She
I'm
said
trying
it was
to say.
never any type of like, you know, racist, like it was like that. Like that's in like male prisons.
Yeah, there's no gang mentality.
She wasn't.
That's what
She
she was
wasn't
trying to
like
say
that.
last
like
night
an
when
adult
on
daycare.
Morbids when they
She
were
wasn't
up there
going
saying
around
they feel
saying,
sorry
"What's
for
up,
Ryan
my?"
and shit. Gross ass.
She wasn't going around saying, "What's up, my N word" with an A. She was saying the hard ER to degrade black people.
And has been.
She was assuming little kids of color, their parents were at rack houses instead of work. She was called.
It's disgusting.
She's disgusting.
Disgusting.
She thinks it's funny. She made a joke. She made a joke, and the joke was, "What do you call a 14-year-old in shorts and a tank top?" And you guys can only imagine what the answer is. She's disgusting. She thought that was the funniest thing. You mean to tell me? No. Sorry,
No, she's
Sheena.
a predator.
Come on, I want outrage. That's what I want.
She said she won't be in a swimming pool with black people.
Disgusting.
Oh my
Disgusting.
God.
Abhorrent. Like, I'm sorry. That's so disgusting to me.
I was today years old when I've heard the saying, "Once you go black, you never go back." I have never in my entire life, 42 years, heard, "Once you go black, we don't want you back." Until Gypsy Rose.
I never heard that either. I've never heard that.
That was Ryan. That was Ryan that said that.
He's
shit.
such a disgusting
He's disgusting too.
Ryan is absolutely disgusting.
And all the shit
married
that he
Right.
said,
She
and
married
she
him.
still married him. No,
Right.
girl. Sorry.
What the
I'm
fuck is that
sorry.
about?
Sorry.
Because I know some people over there in the FBI, not you, Ray, obviously, but other people over there said that she was just doing that because she was with Ryan. No, I heard her say some racist shit about Mexicans and shit when she was on the phone with Robert too.
She was
She's
saying
racist
that shit when she
and
was
she's
with Nick.
disgusting.
There's no
yes,
excuse.
and with Nick.
There
There's
is
no
There is no
exactly.
excuse.
None.
I cannot. And I want outrage. That's what I want. No, it needs to be talked about. It needs to be played. It needs to be spoke about. She needs to be fucking called out about. There's not. I'm sorry. The only
100%
apology
agree.
she came out with was because she got caught talking shit about her sister. That wasn't an apology to nobody.
Exactly.
You just feel bad because you got caught talking about your fucking sister, bitch.
And I
No
think the people that are
accountability.
close to Gypsy, they need to encourage her to delete her social media. Setting them to private is not going to suffice.
Delete.
She's
Don't
done.
come back.
This is the nail in her coffin. Like, she's done.
I sure as hell hope so.
For sure.
Be.
I don't know how anybody could
Done.
recover.
And I hope
Well, she's
Ryan, I hope
posting
that
lip
man never
fillers.
can go into never gets a job anywhere ever again. I don't care if
Ain't
he's
no
homeless.
way.
I hope he doesn't have shit either, him or Gypsy. Disgusting.
And Sheena wanted us to hold Nellie accountable. You need to hold Gypsy accountable, okay?
I will.
I'm not fond of Nelly, but
I
I
mean-
don't understand why you want us to hold people accountable when you can't hold your friends accountable.
They do it in private.
No.
And I don't want to
we
hear
do it in
that
private.
you don't know what we've spoken about in private.
We do it in private.
Exactly.
No, that doesn't mean anything in this fucking situation.
Mm-mm.
Because I'm sorry, Sheena,
Nellie.
you're not a person of color. She's disrespected plenty of people of color on this fucking app. Kesh, Nina, where are those apologies?
Yep. And what do you say all the time, Sheena? Come out here and own it with your full chest. Where are you, Gypsy? Come own your racism with your full fucking chest, not your chat GPT fake ass apology.
Hey, Mac, I'm going to switch you up for a Millie, okay?
Okay.
I know y'all want that from Sheena, but it's just that's her friend, you know? Like,
That's
it's just not.
disgusting,
But she
though,
was
Ray.
You
set
still
to call
hate
our
Sheena, but
friends
that
out,
says a lot
Ray.
about the type of person Sheena is,
It does say that.
unfortunately.
But she's always coming over here and insisting that we show outrage for whatever it is she's outraged about, even if they're a friend of ours or not. So I'm just holding her to the same standard.
Yeah, the
Out
difference
of,
is though that you never do the outrage, Starlight. I agree that
I
Gypsy should
do.
not come back to social media. I think everything's fucking disgusting. But you know what? If y'all want people to do this with Gypsy, you should do it with people of your
I
people
do.
that are
And
fucking.
people do,
I know you do,
Amelia. The
Ty.
whole thing
So
about
where's the outrage?
when Sheena's
You got it.
granddaughter
I'll
got
give you all
posted,
the outrage about
people had
Gypsy.
outrage for that. People definitely had outrage for that.
I
So I
was
don't
one
want
of
to
the
sit
first
here and
people
hear
up
you
with
say
outrage.
you guys
Bree
don't
should
have
have
outrage for
outrage.
anything. Yeah, we do.
I,
Yeah, we
I
do.
want
You
to
guys
talk to
just don't
Bree
like
so
it.
bad.
It's not good enough.
Where is Bree? Someone go get her because I
She's
want to ask her how she
working.
feels.
I already asked. She's working.
She's not. Yeah,
Of
she's.
course. Well, when she gets off, maybe she can hit us up.
I would love to have a
She's
conversation with her about this because she has mixed nieces and nephews, and I just know that had to have been a stab in the back.
Right.
I
Lala,
want
can
to
you
know how
switch you
she feels
out
because
for
this is fucked.
Audrey? Lala? Request back if you want back up, okay? I got you.
You're good.
And I was telling people this morning. I said, also, they're not even done listening to the calls. There's going to be more. It's fucking
Yeah.
terrible.
Oh, I've been listening daily,
It's
and there's a lot
disgusting.
more. There's a
Oh,
lot
there's
more.
a lot more.
Hey, I got some more coming in the next few days where Gypsy and Ken make fun of transgender people.
Oh.
Right.
I listened to that the other day. There's a lot.
There's some shit coming down the pipe.
How do you feel about that, Sheena?
Well, we
I
already know she
really
doesn't
like-
care because Ken made a statement on Sheena's live about Audrey's child, and she didn't correct it in real time. She don't
I
give a
know
fuck.
that.
Yeah, didn't give a
But
fuck.
no, she's first on Nellie's neck, calling Nellie a bigot. How do you feel that Gypsy Rose Blanchard's a bigot and so is Ken? They're both bigots. How do you feel about that, Sheena?
Y'all, I know that Sheena did get her ears fixed today, and Sheena knows that I strongly
She can
disagree
read
with
it.
her. She doesn't have captions on. Let me finish. She knows that I strongly disagree with her about this, but she did just barely get her hearing back today, and everybody's up here fucking screaming at her.
She came up here willingly.
Well, maybe she
came up
should
here to talk to
prioritize
one
her
person.
healing journey instead of being
She
on
came up here to
TikTok
talk
panels.
to Kesh, and she did not know that 8 people were going to get on here and start yelling at her.
Well, can we all talk one at a time and maybe give her a chance to respond? Because I've noticed every time y'all say, Sheena, what do you think about this? Everybody just starts talking and she never has a chance to respond.
Well, maybe Sheena should prioritize her healing instead of being on a TikTok panel the day her
I
doctor
agree.
turns her ears on.
I
don't
think
know.
so too. I agree.
I agree too.
I actually thought I was coming up just to mess around. Kesh was saying her voice was beautiful, and I'm like, oh my God, I never thought you thought my voice was beautiful.
Well,
and
thank you
I didn't
for
realize I was going to be
complimenting my
ambushed
voice.
with this shit.
Ew.
I wouldn't have came up.
Thank you for complimenting my voice, Sheena.
You
You know, I
complimented
love
mine
you. I do
first,
think you
Kesh.
should probably drop down because you know that they're going to want answers from you, girl. You know they're going to want answers from you. And so I don't know why you came up here and stayed up here with all these people screaming about this.
Look, Sheena
It
can
was
handle
just Kesh up here, and I came
I
up to
know.
laugh a
If
minute.
you-
And
Sheena.
yeah, that's what
Sheena,
it is.
if we speak one at a time, would you take a question from one person?
I don't want to engage in this. I'm telling you right now, this is
All
a
right,
lot
I
for
just-
me emotionally, and it's a lot for me physically because of my ear. I was just coming in your live to practice out media because media, phone calls, music, I tried it today. It's still very muffled. I don't have enough information on board to give you the answers you want right now.
Okay,
I
well,
just
I have a
don't.
question, and this is my only question. When are you going to go live and call out your friend?
I don't know if I will. I'll have to think
Exactly.
about what I want to do.
Don't ever come over here and ask us for outrage for stupid shit like what Nelly said. I
You
don't want to
never
hear it
give
ever
it, and
again.
if you can't give it, you're not going to get it from me. But
Exactly.
Okay, good,
Honestly,
I'll
good
put
yeah.
that to the side
deflection.
and tell you this. This I know to be true. What I did here is not fucking okay. It was very hurtful to a community that's already been hurt for, God, well over what, a couple hundred years. Not okay. I'm not okay with that. I'll never be okay with that. I have not heard everything that's happened or been said. I did hear things. I heard the N word, and it ripped my heart out. But I haven't heard all these things. I've made the choice not to because I think I have enough information on board to make judgments right now. And you have to understand, I have mixed children, and I've seen them go through things. So this is very painful for me. So I'm not going to get up here and put on a show for you guys right now. I need time emotionally for this to settle. And then going forward, I'll think about how I want to handle it
It's gonna be
publicly.
a while, Sheena, because more's coming out by the day, by the hour.
By the
Okay,
minute.
but Sheena, then you can't come up here and defend her like you were doing.
I
I
agree.
wasn't defending.
You
I wasn't
was. You
defending.
was. You were defending and excusing.
And I knew that anything I said was going to come across that way. Gypsy's not even defending or excusing her behavior. Why would I do
Yes,
that?
she
Where is
She's
is.
not
she?
even going to do that.
Yes, she is. That
Where is
apology
she
was an
then?
excuse. That was not a genuine. That was no. That was an excuse. She's only upset because she got caught.
Well,
That's
and
okay.
Sheena.
You don't have to accept it.
can I ask a question? Well, kind of
It
make a
was not.
statement, not even a question. I read in the comments that you had said that's kind of just prison mentality. And I don't want to hurt you further, especially after you disclosing you have mixed children. I did not know that about you. But I want you to take a look at the FOIAs where this isn't the first time Gypsy has used these words. It's not the first time she has spoke down on certain communities. And I want you to realize that's not just prison mentality. That is who Gypsy is and how Gypsy feels. And those kind of sentiments don't change,
Nope.
especially
They
when they're
do
that deeply
change.
rooted.
They do
It's
change
No,
not.
I don't
because
believe that.
I was raised to be very homophobic, which was really confusing because my mother wouldn't let us use words to slander homosexual people. But we were also taught that, I mean, it's an abomination of God and all this stuff. And I did not change that in myself until my early 20s because of an experience. And I did not accept the fact that it's not against the Bible until probably last year. And it never stopped me from loving my gay friends or going hard to the wall for them because I didn't care who they were sleeping with. I loved them. But you can change. I'm fucking 56 and just, I would say last year realized I think I've had Bible shoved down my throat that was wrong and misunderstood, and I don't believe that anymore. So yeah, you can change.
Okay,
But
you're
what
saying
about
though
the
you
Sheena?
changed.
Hold on. So on the back of that, Sheena, you do believe that Gypsy is a recovering racist.
Wait, what? Who said that?
Solon, I said, do you believe that Gypsy is a recovering racist?
What I know from her is that she's deeply and profoundly sorry right now. And it's not because she got caught. She hurt people that are dear to her. She's having to sit in that and deal with that. I can't do that for her. That's a personal thing to do for someone. I was, I'm not going to give you how I felt when I heard those things, but I can tell you this, it did rip my heart out, but it doesn't stop me from loving her and saying to her, you know, I'm going to be there as you grow and change and get through these things. Now, I've never heard her personally say anything racist at all, ever. So, and if I ever did, I'd call her on it. We had a conversation about these phone calls, and it was very deep and it was very painful for me. And I know it was for her as well. I have the hope that she's going to do what she says she's going to do and moving forward do better. And I believe in her to do that. That's not excusing what she did.
But she was just doing
At
this a
all.
year and a half ago to Nina. So this isn't new. It's not just prison. It's not just before prison.
And Keish.
It's repetitive. She done it to Keish. Like, this
But
is.
we got accused of making racist AIs against Nina when
'Cause
it
you
was a
did.
fucking dolphin.
You
Are
did.
you kidding
You
me?
And
did.
Key, stop.
No,
I'm
we
not talking
did?
about the
didn't.
AI.
No,
I see.
that's
I
not
did.
what
Oh my
You
happened.
God.
did.
That's not what happened.
That's not
It
what
is.
happened.
It was a
Okay,
damn
let-
It is.
dolphin.
You,
And somebody
no,
was
it
like,
wasn't.
y'all
Okay.
made Nina into a zebra or something stupid that was. We
Y'all
did not
put
do
fucking
that.
Key in a field.
It was a
Stop.
strawberry place because she was talking shit about Aubrey
No.
She wanted
strawberry.
to
It was
be
not
in an
No.
racist.
AI. She
I don't
wanted
care what
to.
kind of field it
Yes.
was. You put her, you put Bird, and you put Casey May in picking fields, and they're all people of color. And you put them in dirty fucking clothing. Stop. That was racist.
Don't say you. It was one person that
I
made
know.
those. Okay, that was not us, and
It
I
was
don't.
fucking
She did not
racist.
intend to make those fucking racist. They were made because
It
she
was
was fucking with
racist.
Aubrey Strawberry, and it's a strawberry field. She's not
No.
picking fucking picking vegetables or fruits like a fucking like that's not what it was meant for.
Yeah, that's
It's
exactly
being
what it
fucking
was. Don't make
twisted.
me
It's
go
being
fucking with
And it
that
was
twisted.
a
one
clown
too.
It's
costume.
being twisted, and that's just ridiculous. Come
No,
Okay,
on.
it's not
I have
being
another
twisted.
question. What
And
about the
then
fact?
people try to say that Bree said the N word. I had to take that video and have it slowed down so slow where you could hear what she was saying. She would never use that word. But
What
here
about
everybody
Kim
was.
using the
Bree
F
used the
word?
This
N
is
word. Bree
hold
used
on,
the N
hold
word.
on.
No, she didn't. And I proved it.
This isn't even about Bree. This is about Gypsy. So let's try to
I'm
stick to the
just
actual
saying,
topic.
you know, you're going to take
I
and
agree.
cherry pick anything you want and turn it
Stay
racist.
focused. Let's just stay focused on these phone calls and what we heard.
What about the
Yeah, let's
fact
do
that
that
Gypsy?
because we're calling out hypocrisy now. I'm
What
with you on
about the
that. Let's do
fact
that.
that
No, you're
Gypsy
not.
felt so turned on while Ryan was in the classroom that she had him touch himself to the point of him ejaculating in front of children?
She's already been asked that.
Disgusting.
It's
Are you
disgusting.
talking, Audrey? Is that you?
Yes,
Yeah,
ma'am.
she's telling you what I told you earlier about how he got off and ejaculated while Gypsy was performing and moaning loudly so he could ejaculate in front of children in a classroom.
Okay,
Gina, it's
I'm glad I
bad.
didn't see Aubrey's
Put him on
like
a list.
box light up like I thought
Gina,
it did.
that's
Because
why I was trying to tell you
repeatedly.
whenever you first got up on this panel to get down because a lot of fucked up shit has come out today. And I know that, like, you haven't heard any of it.
Yeah, I don't even know. I don't even know about this shit.
And so,
I really
like,
don't.
I want y'all to also know that we do talk to Sheena and Bree about this shit. Okay? Like, if anybody's going to get through to them about it, it'd be us, not y'all.
Amelia, like my thing also with like listening to these calls is that Gypsy has never had anyone around her that will hold her accountable.
I
Everyone
agree.
around her
Agree
makes
as well.
That
excuse
part.
after excuse after excuse, and that is why she has
You
never
know what? I will say
changed.
this. I said this just here recently several times. One time, I really said some shit that caused some shit because I had walls up, and Amelia knocked me upside the fucking head with a brick. And I realized
Absolutely.
my wrong. She's my friend. She loves me and came to me in love, even though we fought. Sorry. But I realized she wasn't fucking wrong and she had my best interests at heart. Do you think Amelia ever went public and was like, well, I just fucked Sheena up for saying that stuff? No, it was private because that's what you do when you love your friend. So
The
you guys
difference
don't know the
is
Gypsy
conversations
is
that
a
happen in
public
private. That will
person.
never be
She's a
public.
public
And you never
persona.
will know. I love Gypsy Blanchard. She is my friend. And we have
I
conversations in
don't think
private. And I'm not
Sheena.
sitting there going like, oh, God, girl, that was okay. You said that. That was cute. No, it's not like
I don't
that.
think after you
So
hear the
stop.
calls, if you actually listen, you would still think you love her.
I
I
don't
love
know
that
how you
girl.
could
She's my
tiptoe
friend.
around
Just like I
it.
I
love all
believe that
my
because
friends. And when
Gypsy
they
has
fuck
a
up, I
way
still
No.
of
love them.
latching on to certain people and
Yeah.
making them fall in love with her. It's
It's
fucking
weird.
weird.
It's weird
Yeah,
as fuck.
I'm totally in love with her.
Stevie, I don't know what
Weirdo,
the fuck you think
Kai.
you know about me, Stevie, but shut the fuck up because
No.
you're
Oh,
wrong.
sorry.
Where did I say that I was okay with them making excuses? I literally just agreed with Starlight saying that people fucking don't hold Gypsy accountable for shit. So shut the fuck up, Stevie. You've been talking shit about me all fucking day.
And I just say one person did try holding her accountable, and we see how that ended.
Yep.
Yeah. Yep.
I just said on a call this morning, I said, this is going to be finally the thing where Gypsy actually faces fucking consequences, and I'm actually happy about it.
She's literally, this is the nail in her coffin, like Starlight said earlier.
She's not going to be able to be on social media anymore.
Yeah, she's about to, and no, she's not going to be able to do shit anymore.
I was pissed when I saw her fucking promoting cameos this morning. I was like, what the fuck?
Brand deals, I doubt
she's trying to slang cameos today? Absolutely not.
She's slinging cameos today?
Of
She
course.
deactivated her Instagram 20 minutes later.
She set it to private.
Wow.
She didn't deactivate it.
I made some bullshit ass ChatGPT apology. Because
if she set it to private, the people that were following her would still be able to see it, would they not? It's gone.
That's it. I think
it's gone.
Audrey.
No.
Audrey, are you here? Oh, Audrey.
Yeah, I'm here. I was answering my kid.
Did you hear the call where she's setting up this sugar daddy website and she tells Brian that pedophiles are okay, but black people are not?
I heard something about where she said as long as they're giving me money in reference to pedophiles, but no, I've not heard the whole phone call.
It's actually 2 phone calls.
Can you send them to me?
Phone call. She
Will you
tells
send it to me
Brian,
too?
no black people.
Can you
Send
send
it
me
to
that?
me too. Give me the date.
Send it to us all.
It's on Cami. You know who Cami is? C-A-M-I. C-A-M-I.
Do you know what year it is?
It's on Cammy's profile.
I'll ask Cammy for the year.
Someone send it to me.
Yeah, I'll send it. I'll put it in the chat.
Can I ask a question?
Of course.
Sheena, you said that you were raised to be homophobic, but your parents wouldn't let you use words to slander that group of people. How do you feel
that was
about
confusing
Ken,
for me.
How do you
He
feel about
also
Ken
taught
using
us
the
that
F word?
it's against the Bible for races to mix and marry. But if we ever said the N word, I mean, she would have rearranged my grill and never allowed us to be prejudiced or racist against anybody. So I was
But you
raised
said your
under the
grandfather
cloak of
was a
religion,
proud
the
member
veil
of
of
the
religion
KK.
that a lot of people hide behind. So a lot of that shit was very confusing for me. My father lived a different life than my mother, and I was raised majoritarily by my mother, who was not racist. And, that was very confusing for me. I would go to my dad's and he would use words that we were never allowed to use. And so all that shit was confusing for me. And I had to kind of find my own way through that as I grew up.
Well, I just was wondering how you feel about Ken using the F slur against gay people. Well, I wouldn't say he used it against gay people, but he used it in a derogatory way.
I haven't heard about that till just now again. But I know that I sat back and watched Ryan Anderson be so homophobic and people just laughed it off or never said anything or called him on it.
That was y'all. That was you guys last night. That was y'all on a panel last night.
Of course, I'm not okay
making
with the F word.
excuses.
That's not something I would ever use or
Pretty sure, Sheena,
allow,
you guys sat
to
on
be used
Morbid's
around
panel
me,
last night. I'm pretty sure you were
again,
on the
you
panel
wanted to
last
bring
night,
Nelly into
Sheena.
it.
Well, you guys were all
many
saying you
people
felt
never called
sorry
her on
for
her
Ryan
bigotry.
Anderson. So
One at a
no,
time.
don't
People
say
in this
we
community.
did shit.
So it's like,
Just
don't
one
ask
at-
me to give what you're not given.
And can
What
I
I
just
give will probably be privately and not publicly. I promise you that.
Okay, Sheena, I wanna make something very clear to you because this is also in a phone call. If you do have this private conversation and you bring up the story about how you were raised to try to sympathize or something, I want you to know, and I have posted it, that Gypsy is very clear in a prison phone call that her mother was not racist towards black people, so she cannot give you the excuse that it came from her mother.
I don't know about that either.
That's why I'm
She
informing
just told you.
When I tell you that I made the choice not to hear these calls, I stuck by that
That's
choice.
just being
So when you're
ignorant.
coming at me with these things, I don't even know what you're talking about.
All right, well, we're
Okay, and that's
educating
We're
you.
not lying. It's true.
that's
We're,
why
we're
that is why I'm
educating
telling
you.
you.
We're
Yeah, we're
informing.
trying to tell you.
We're informing you of what's on these calls.
My biggest issue with this, Sheena, I guess, is you're choosing to not hear it because you know it's going to upset you rather than accepting the fact of this did happen and choosing to hear it as a mother of a mixed child. How do you turn an eye to that? Like, I am an aunt to a mixed child. I am a sister to a mixed brother. I'm a sister to a full-blooded black man. And I can't understand choosing to ignore it.
I don't think I'm choosing to ignore it. I know enough to know what I need to know. I'm sorry. I don't want to hover around my phone listening to Ryan shoving stuff up his butthole. That's not
We're
me.
not talking about
Okay?
Ryan and
That's not
putting stuff
me.
up
I'm
his
not okay with
butthole.
that. I want to hear it.
We're not talking
This is
about that.
not
Bring up
just someone on
Gypsy.
the internet, okay, in these calls. This is my friend.
Lord.
And that makes it different for me. I have
Well,
enough
like
on
you
board
guys
to
did with
know
the
there
emails
were
too.
sexually deviant things said or done around children. I have on board that there were racist things that were said that were extremely hurtful. I don't think I need to know anything more than that. I don't need to hear it to be like, oh yeah, that's sexually deviant around children. I think I've heard to know that that's what happened.
But you come
And I
online and
did
you
actually read captions and read the racist things. I'm not sure what else I need to know from these phone calls.
here's my problem that I'm having personally, Sheena, and you can agree or disagree, that's fine. Is the fact that you come on here and you demand accountability. I was one of the people you demanded accountability for whenever people were saying stuff in my comments about stuff. You wanted me to take accountability for other people's actions. You went live and you were live for 2 hours going on and on about it. But you're not holding the same energy for your friend. You're not trying to go and educate yourself whenever it becomes your friend. And you're not trying to demand that accountability from your friend, but you think it's okay to do it to people that, like me, that aren't your friend. That tells me you are being a hypocrite and you are willingly being one.
Actually, on that, I don't demand accountability from anybody. I've always felt that's between them and whoever they believe their God is.
Do you not remember
my
us
child
arguing for
was being
40
spoken about,
minutes?
and it was uncalled for. And after that conversation that you and I had, you went and took those comments down, and I made a post and said, I want to be fair and publicly say that Audrey did go to that post and take that shit down.
Okay,
I don't
you
come
come
after
over.
your child and sit there and let people leave comments on my post about your child. And if you came to me and said, hey, people are talking shit about my son on your post, I would have done the same thing. I would have taken those comments down.
What about
You didn't have
whenever
that
you let,
energy
let's
towards
run it back.
Shane.
Let's run
What
it the
about
fuck
what
back.
about Nelly?
What about the
That's
fact
not
that you let,
hypocrisy.
whoa, no. We
That's
ain't doing
standing on
this
fucking
shit.
business.
Tina, we ain't doing this shit because you let Ken sit on your panel and say mad shit about my special needs son.
Yep.
And you didn't correct a motherfucking thing he said. So no, fuck you. Fuck your
Wait,
hypocrisy.
what?
Bye.
Amen, girl.
Did she say I let Ken on my panel talk about her son?
You did.
Yeah,
You did.
When?
He said, at least I didn't
Oh,
shake my
Jesus.
kid.
Oh, God damn.
No, I'm glad Nelly's here.
I'm not here to
Gina.
fight. I'm not here to scream at anybody.
Wait. Really quick, Nelly, before you go in on
Okay.
Sheena, you know, I stopped being friends with Madison because she posted your granddaughter.
She didn't post my granddaughter. She weaponized a child who fought for
And I
every
stopped
breath
being
she
friends
took
with
and
her
passed
over
away.
it.
That's
And
what
I
she
stopped
did.
being friends with her over it.
Dee Dee probably wish she could have fought for hers too.
And I would have done the same for anybody else. Absolutely.
Well, we're trying to protect kids in here, aren't we? Go ahead, Nelly. Go ahead. That's all I wanted to say.
First, I want to explain something. Yes, I said what I said. In private, in a private 3-hour conversation, me and Festering shut it down. We squashed it. Everything was fine. Yeah,
And
it
then what?
continued. And then it
No,
continued.
no,
Well,
you're
you're
going to
not
get up
going to
here and
let me
lie.
talk. No, I'm
No,
not going to
because you're
talk.
lying. You're lying already, and I'm not
She's
going to
not
let
going to
you
let me
lie.
talk.
I'm not going to let her lie. You're absolutely right. Because you started saying other fucked up things to other non-binary people, which cancels out your
Well,
apology to
well,
facts.
here's the
It
thing, you
cancels out
fucking
your apology
cocksucker. You won't
if
let
you
me
keep
talk.
saying, because you're lying.
You didn't even let me finish what I was saying.
Let
You said,
Nelly
and then it
finish.
You're too
continued.
Just
You
busy
blamed
let
screaming at
Nelly
me.
the
finish.
victim. I'm not going to let you do this,
I'm
Nelly. This
not
is
going
not
to
Let
let
about
her
her
you.
finish.
All
finish.
right,
This isn't
relax,
about you.
everybody.
This is about
Stop.
Gypsy Rose
Stop.
Blanchard. We're
Millie,
not
stop.
talking
If
about
you're
her
This
going
is
to
right now.
disrespect
this
my
is
panel, you can get
ridiculous.
the fuck off.
Go ahead,
Listen.
Nelly. Oh, sorry,
No,
Keish.
wait. Hold on. Listen. One person at a fucking time. You want a rebuttal, you wait till you're fucking done talking. Being a civil adult. You want to have a conversation, let's fucking have it. Go, Nelly.
I don't want to talk to her. This is supposed to be about Gypsy.
Well, she's talking about the outrage.
Just let
She's
Nelly finish
lying.
what she was saying. Just
And
let her
then,
She's
finish.
lying.
okay, then
Just
just wait
let
till
her
she's
finish no
done.
matter.
And then you can say what you want to say. All right, Nelly, go.
Okay. The issue happened with festering. We squashed it. The bullying continued. Yes, I did say what I said about Ghostwatcher and all of that out of anger. And I apologized to Ghostwatcher. My apologies were never accepted by the group, but they were accepted by the people I said it about.
Bullshit. When
Well,
you
they
talked to
told, well, here's the
Festering,
thing.
I took my
When
post
I
about you
spoke with, when
down
I
because
spoke
if
with
she
the,
was
I
willing
spoke,
to forgive,
see,
I
you're
was.
never going to
And then
let
you
me
turned around and did
finish.
it again.
You're
You're
not going to
still
let
That's
me
what
lying.
finish.
happened.
You're
Let
not going to let,
her finish.
everybody gets to hear y'all side, and it's not even, it wasn't even between me and y'all. It was between me and Festering and me and Ghostwatcher.
And
And yet y'all
Ghostwatcher
want
to
to
this
keep
day.
inserting yourself, and I
Ghostwatcher to this
have them
day
that
thanks me for
you see,
defending them.
here we go again. I
All
never
right,
get to
I just want to
finish.
keep this on Gypsy. So, is there a tie
Well,
between
yes,
Gypsy?
I want to bring it to Gypsy if they would let me.
And so let her finish and get to her point.
I mean, here's the thing. I've never been able to say anything.
You have said
So
many
here we
things,
go
and
again.
There
you've
we go
lied on
again.
many
Just
panels,
let
Nelly.
her
You're a
finish.
liar. You're lying. What you're saying is invalid.
And you're a dick sucker. So what?
Go ahead, Nelly. Go ahead and finish.
Fuck off,
Yeah,
Starlight. Y'all like people getting up here lying.
No,
All
I
right,
want
well,
to
what
hear
does
what
this
she
have to
has to
do? What
fucking
is this?
say, and I can't listen because you keep interrupting her.
Stop unmuting me. I am the one that muted you. Stop. Let her finish. Just let Nelly fucking finish. Sheena's the one that wanted to bring Nelly up. Let her come up here and finish. You can talk after. One at a
I
fucking time.
didn't.
Do
I
not
didn't bring
interrupt.
Nelly up.
One
Someone
at a
else did,
time.
but that's okay.
Shut up, Sheena.
All right,
You just
Nelly.
told me to shut up because that's going to be
see,
a cold day in
see in
hell
the
when you make me do
comments.
that
Now,
shit.
now hold on. You see now in the comments. Here we go. Did you taste the mistress when you kissed your man? See, that's
That's
what I'm
not.
saying. It never
See,
stops.
Because you keep lying. Your lies never stop.
You won't let me talk to know if I'm lying or not.
All right, I just want to make this about Gypsy. So, can
And
you?
that's why I'm
Lied on
bringing it.
Jessica
And I'm
Ann's
Okay, let's
panel.
go.
trying.
You lied on
Let's.
Jessica Ann's panel just recently, saying the same shit.
let her fucking finish. Fuck.
How much longer is she gonna fucking talk?
Well, yeah, you
The
won't
more
let
you
me.
interrupt, the longer it will take.
The thing is I apologized wholeheartedly to the people who I offended, and they accepted my apology. I have the messages. Okay.
No,
Oh,
no.
see, here we go. She knows better than I do because she lives my life.
She does.
The way it comes back to Gypsy is that
The
you
way it
guys
comes
want
back to
to.
Gypsy,
Nelly is
yes.
not up here trying to be an influencer and
No.
you have 9 million followers, even though she smirked her mama. Okay, Nelly's just
Well,
a
Hey,
normal,
Starlight, you
regular,
get to talk
the thing
schmickety
now.
is,
person, and y'all want to hold her feet to the fire, but nobody wants to hold Gypsy's. That
We're
makes
right.
holding
no
Gypsy's
sense.
feet to the fire right here. Me and Ray are right here holding
No,
I'm
Gypsy's feet to
referring to
the fire.
no,
Sheena,
Now,
no.
do
really.
we
See,
have the
here's
right
the
Sheena.
to call
thing.
out Nelly? Do we have the right to call out Nelly if we call out Gypsy too?
I I want to hear Sheena do it. I want to hear Sheena call
Oh, so
out
Nellie can
Gypsy.
do whatever she wants, only
No,
because Sheena doesn't
Yes.
fucking
no,
call
no, no,
out
no, no, no.
Gypsy.
Hold
That's
on. This is what I want
ridiculous.
to say. This is what I wanted to say. Okay. The thing is I didn't go after them after that. I've been doing my best in private. My friends hold me accountable. In public, the only time I've come out and said anything was to freaking Sal's, and that was because Sal said some shit, and I came back. Okay, let me make something perfectly clear. I was humiliated. Now, see, Sheena's sitting here saying, well, I need time to process. Okay, well, my shit came out. I found out about my husband on a Friday, and she was exposing me in a live on a fucking Monday. Did I have time to process it? No. The thing is y'all want outrage for anything and everything. I want an apology. I have 2 biracial children, and both of them are autistic. Do I get one? Hell no. And do I expect one? Hell no. But I've been trying to do better. I've been staying away as much as possible, watching and observing and trying to do better. And you can call me a liar all you want. I don't care because y'all are insignificant to me. My friends and the other people on here matter more. I am trying to be better. Y'all don't live my life. And your ignorance, I'm sorry, but you need to go back to the doctor and get a new prescription, okay? Y'all gonna sit there and hold us to the fire, but not her.
Who's y'all?
And willful
Who's y'all?
ignorance, I'm not talking to you. Willful
I'm one of the people that
ignorance,
was coming after you, though, and I am going to hold Gypsy accountable. So who the fuck is y'all?
well,
Sheena.
kudos to you. You want a trophy?
No, I want you to stop lying.
I'm not lying.
What is
Yes,
she
you
lying
are.
about?
What did I just lie about?
You you lied about why you called Fun Times a demon, and you've
Oh
been
my God.
lying about it the
No,
entire
I
fucking
did
time. You
not.
also never
Me and
apologized to them.
me and
Yes, you do.
Fun
We have
Times.
the clip.
All right,
We
we're
have
not
the
gonna do
clip.
this here.
We
You
But
guys
have
you
need
the
to
don't
keep
have
this
the
fucking
all
private.
fair.
clip.
But you
Yeah.
don't
I
have the
know,
private
this isn't even
messages,
about
do you?
Stop,
this.
stop. We're
Here's
not
the
doing this
thing.
here. We're
But
not doing
I
here's the
this
don't care
here.
thing.
who it is, I'll
Keish,
call you
Keish,
out.
Keish.
Gypsy,
Let me at
Nelly,
least
I
say
don't
this.
care.
They have the lives and the this and the that, but they don't have the private messages.
Why do we need
That's
private
the
messages
problem.
about what you did to
Because
Fun Times
we
when you did it on
Oh
squashed
my
it.
live?
God.
God
Because
This
we
damn,
is
let's
so
not
squashed
fucking
it.
irrelevant
let
to the
her up.
If
This
conversation.
y'all
is
want
not
to,
fucking productive.
It's
All right, let's
not.
talk about these phone calls. That's the point of this
Yeah.
live.
you can turn it on me all you want. Gypsy's still a racist. She's still a
Yeah, she
homophobe.
is. She is a
She's
racist
Yes,
and
she
you're a
still
is,
bigot.
and
a
she's
freaking pedophile
disgusting.
And
enabler.
you're a
And
Okay,
that's all
bigot.
there
okay,
is to it.
okay. Nelly, can
Whatever.
you
I'm a
drop?
Well,
bigot.
thanks for
Nelly,
muting
can
me,
you drop,
bitches.
please? All right, Sheena, are you here?
You put your child on me. I
Oh
never
my
deserved that,
God.
Nelly. Yeah,
Sheena,
leave. None of us
Sheena,
Facts,
did.
but
let
3
her
weeks to
leave.
we're
Let her
process
moving
it is what
on.
you had
God damn,
when
this
you
shit's
were
been going on
dragging
since
this
fucking
lie out on all
April.
of us. I didn't do anything to deserve to be put on a child like that ever, and I never would.
Oh,
Ever.
whatever.
So I don't want to hear her shit. I don't want to hear the
Well,
bullshit. It's
Well,
your
that's the
lies.
friend
truth.
Gypsy sure
That's
does
what
love
happened.
children. Not in a good way either.
I
Should I
would
Okay,
give you
I'm
the right to
never,
put her
ever cause a
marriage on
child to harm
blast? I don't
themselves. And that's
fucking
what
think
she's shown me.
so.
And you know what? If her friends called her out privately, that's cool. All she had to do was stop that shit, stop that train from rolling. And she's still sitting here on this panel today trying to keep up that fucking facade.
All right, next. So you want to do
Put
all the
out
cake
I
there
have
that
a
eating
it was
shit?
on me if
question.
her child
Can
had a
I
life
say? Can I
himself.
Next.
just
Do
say
y'all know
something to
what that
Sheena?
did to me? I
Sheena,
have an autistic son that I would murder
Oh
for.
my
I would
God.
never harm a child. And she's running around saying my name, putting me in it. And I didn't
No
do
one, she
anything to
didn't
even
bring up
ask for
you
that
as a
shit.
child. That didn't
So,
bring up any of that
Starlight, you might
shit.
not have 9 million followers. I'm not even a damn
God dang
content
it.
creator. I'm a fat bitch on the internet who runs her mouth sometimes, okay? But I would never put my child on somebody harming themselves like she did to me. 3 weeks she got
So
that
that gave
shit
you the
going
right to
before I
put
had
her
to go get a
marriage out on
report and prove it
blast.
was lies.
Okay,
I'm not going to
next.
sit here and let her keep lying about that shit on us.
okay, hold on. I got
Next.
2 things I gotta say. Random chick, can you please say something in the chat and spam the chat until I see you? Sheena, there's a
Like,
phone
just if she
call.
would just fucking drop the shit, even. She still can't drop it. She just keeps coming up and lying about it.
Next.
Sheena,
Yeah.
there's a phone call. I found you random. There's a phone call that Gypsy is gluing Nick's hair with her hair. Why did she lie about having Nick's hair in future interviews?
She bound it.
I don't even know what the fuck this is.
I don't even know what Wiccan is.
Yeah.
No, I'm not saying I don't know what Oh, you're imitating Gypsy, not
The
me.
Gypsy said that. I'm not a Wiccan, like, crazy person.
I mean,
That's
she
the
lies.
phone
It's
call
pretty
that we were-
obvious. Like,
that's the phone call we were listening to before Sheena came up. I'm just curious, where did she get Nick's hair from?
I don't think
I don't
that you
think
can
Sheena
get the
can
answers
answer
from
that.
Sheena that you
Yeah.
want right now, y'all. Like I said a minute ago, we have talked to Sheena and Bree about some of these things. And like Sheena has been at the doctor all morning. We had a long call this morning with other people, and we talked to Bree about things, and it actually went really well. And Bree's not defending it. And Sheena, I know you don't know that all that happened this morning, and I'm actually kind of I love you, Sheena. You know I fucking do, but I'm disappointed in you for coming up here today because they're right. It makes you look like a hypocrite. I love you to death, but it does. And I tried to tell you in private messages that a lot of shit came out today. And I guess you just weren't checking them, but like, this is fucking not good. And you know I love you, girl, and you know that I would tell you the truth about things. Like, this is fucking hard.
No, I haven't read any messages. Not in a few hours.
Because like it's getting worse and worse, and so every time you come up here and you say that you don't want to listen to the calls, like you know that we would tell you privately things that we've been seeing in the calls that are concerning to let you know, and it's not going to come out the same way from these people as it is going to come from us to you privately, you know. And so like today I wanted to spend good time with you today, Sheena, and celebrate you turning your hearing on. I didn't want it to be like this.
Yeah, I did too.
And I feel sorry for you for that, but also like I can't deny that people have a point in this situation right now because we do hold everybody's other feet to the fucking fire. And I know that you've had conversations with Gypsy privately. I know you have. I know that me and you have talked about this privately, and y'all are not letting her slide, but these people don't know that.
No, I didn't let her slide. You know that, Amelia,
Not
when I
letting her
talked to you.
slide
I
would be
didn't let her
going
slide.
and publicly holding her accountable, like you say that you do, with your whole chest.
None of you do that to your friends, though.
Yeah,
so.
y'all
No,
don't.
y'all
Y'all don't.
demand it.
friends
No,
aren't
y'all come
racist.
over here and always demand it from us. So now
But you
I'm
never
gonna
do it
demand
though.
it.
But you
I'm
never
gonna
do it. And if
demand
you did
it.
it, maybe if
Never
you
do
did,
it.
No,
maybe
because
if
I
you
don't
did it,
feel
well,
I
you
have to
double
do
down,
that, but I'm
Starlight.
gonna do it now.
Hey,
I'm gonna
don't
pull that
expect it
card
from any of
now.
us.
You can't expect it from
Don't,
Sheena if
especially
you
not
yourself
Sheena.
don't do
I
it.
sure can. She expects it from everybody else, so I'm
Yeah,
gonna
but
pull
you
that
don't
card
do
But
it.
right
you
back
never
from
You're
do
her.
it.
also being a hypocrite, Starlight. You
No,
are
I'm
also.
not. I'm
Exactly.
telling you, you say you stand for
I
this
quit
with your whole
expecting it
chest
a
and you'll call
long
out
time
this, that, and
ago.
the other, then stand on your shit, as you say, Sheena.
A
Stand
very
on
long time
business
ago.
and call out
Because I
racism
have
and
lived in the
homophobia.
hypocrisy for 2 years on this app.
Call out racism and homophobia. Stand on business, bitch.
Y'all realize that Gypsy's just making y'all look like fools.
I love the selective
Telling us
outrage.
all the time, oh, we're wrong, we're wrong. Honey, we got it all, and we're just proving facts.
I've said before, I'm not ever going to support racist or homophobic statements, comments, word slurs. I'm not going to do that. That's not going to happen with me.
But you
I don't
guys
care who you
defend
are.
her up and down,
But
and
you
like
have said,
she's
Sheena,
changed, and she hasn't.
you have said yourself that you will call your own friends out when it comes to racism and homophobia. So I'm going to expect that from you for
Gypsy
you to
didn't
go
come on
ahead
TikTok and
and
do this
call
shit.
out
If she
your
had her,
friends
I
for her
absolutely would hold
racism,
a live and
homophobia,
call her the
and
fuck
her
out.
love for
These are phone calls
pedophilia.
that were released that you guys are listening to. And to me, I have enough information on
Stand on
board.
business.
And these
Well,
calls
I don't know.
are
I'll talk to
Stand
less
on
Amelia
than
later.
business,
Maybe
Sheena.
there's
5 years ago.
things I'm
Call
missing
out
apparently, but
racism, Sheena.
to
Homophobia.
know that this is bad, okay? And I don't know a lot of this shit you guys are hitting me with. I just don't know it because I made that choice not to listen to the calls.
Well, kind of
You're
like you
choosing
guys
to be
made the
ignorant.
choice not to read the emails. I mean, you can't just turn a blind eye to things because you don't want to hear it. And I understand it's painful for you too, Sheena, because of your children and probably grandchildren. But she needs to delete her social media and go away.
But then you would just be wanting her back because you need her.
No, we don't. We got
Nobody
plenty of
You
needs
need
phone
her.
this
calls.
girl.
We got
No,
plenty of
after you
phone calls
Nobody
to
wants
listen
her.
to.
If you didn't need her, why would you be
We got the
defending
phone
her
Time out. I
calls.
have a
for the
That's all
past
we
10
question.
need.
years I've been here?
Keish.
If you
We
want her
don't
off
need her and
social
her
media,
stupid
she's off
fake
social
fanny
media. Let her stay
bullshit.
there.
Keish.
We have other cases to look at.
Will
The
you
worst
play
is
the
Sorry, I
damn
wasn't by my
classroom
phone.
call, please? The chat keeps asking, and just play it so Sheena could fucking hear it and shut the hell up.
No, I don't want to hear any phone calls right
Then
now.
go,
If I do
Sheena.
phone calls, they'll be privately with my friends.
Oh my god.
Then
of
go do
course.
that so you know what you're talking about and trying to defend them.
Sheena, don't you get tired of defending Gypsy when all she does is keep contradicting everything that you guys try to do?
Well, I'll be more than happy
Okay.
to send you a
Okay.
drive link,
When
Sheena.
did I defend what she said? Tell me when.
When? You're always defending her. Like you guys, oh, that was 10 years ago. Half of this stuff isn't
You
from
said
10 years ago.
earlier it was prison culture that came
I'm
out
not
of
going to
your fucking
crucify her
mouth.
publicly if that's what you want. If that's what you're looking for, you're
No,
not going to
because
get it
we
from
know.
me.
Because you know what? You're all gonna look like asses.
It's
You
not
said it
prison
was
culture.
prison
Gypsy,
culture for her to
and
speak
it's
that
not.
way.
She can't say that. That's bullshit. I call bullshit because Gypsy already said that the prison she was in was run in a familia dynamic. That it was like mothers and aunts, and it was like run like a family. It wasn't a gang type of
No,
mentality.
it
that
was
run.
a
Or any
college.
type of
It was
racist
like
shit.
being in
So
college.
nobody can say
It's like
that.
Living
sleepaway
in a
camp.
dorm.
Sleepaway camp for
Yeah.
criminals.
I probably love my friends more than I love myself. And I'm extremely loyal, always have been.
And
And
that's the type of
so when
people
you
Gypsy Rose
say
Blanchard
I'm
speaks out.
defending Gypsy, I'll defend my friendship. I won't defend the words that were said because I understand that they were very painful. And again, it is hard for me as well. And not being able to hear any of this
Then
has
go
been a mind
listen
fuck
to
on its
it.
own.
Sheena, she talks shit
And
on
I've been
her own
stuck in my head
sister.
for a while.
You're
She's
just
spread
another
rumors.
I'm not
broad.
gonna
Dude,
let
she's
You're
that.
just
slandering
another
everybody.
robber.
An artist.
All
You're
right,
just
she's not
another
gonna do that to you guys.
Referring back today.
Oh my
You're
god.
just another
Jesus
Christy. You're just
Christ.
another one of these many people that Gypsy talked to in prison that just want to suck her asshole instead of call her out for her shit. That's what you are, Sheena. You're just another Rachel Garlick.
Ouch.
I mean, if
Rachel
she can
Garland.
talk about Mia and Christy and her dad after they did so much for her and helped her, and they, oh my God, they weaved the lies and the stories through these calls.
You don't even know those people, but she does and has relationships with them
Oh,
because they're her family. And she handled that privately with them as she should
Yeah,
have.
okay.
poor
And I'm
Mia.
sure they
Because
were
you know
very
Mia.
what?
hurt. And
Time out,
Mia,
Sheena.
I don't think she
Sheena,
owes you that, Lenny.
Again, like I said earlier, Sheena, shut the fuck up. Stop coming up here defending her if you won't shut up and listen to the fucking calls. There's been more things that came out than just the fucking racism. You were up
Then
here
don't ask me
defending a
questions, Kai.
pedophile.
Sheena, can we just go get on a call and we'll tell you about
Yeah,
it?
let's do that.
All right.
Yeah, let's do that, Amelia.
Fuck off, Nelly. You're
For
a
sure,
bigot.
for sure. I second that emotion.
Oh, fuck you, you dumb cunt. Sorry.
To these calls and hearing how Gypsy has this way of making people just
influencing,
throw themselves in front of a bus for her.
And that's
And that's
exactly. Exactly. And you
It's
know what's
actually in her birth
disgusting?
chart. It's actually in
They
her birth
are all
chart.
standing up for her without
First
even
part?
listening to the calls. And you cannot tell me listening to those calls there is not something wrong with her. There is a reason she doesn't have her child.
No, you guys are going
Hey,
to think I'm
Lenny,
crazy, but it's
I'm gonna,
actually in her birth chart. It says she has the ability to influence those around her.
That's
Lenny,
Exactly.
I'm gonna
interesting.
switch you off for lava, okay?
All right.
What up,
Sorry for saying the
Peggy?
C word, Quiche, but I just can't take her stupidity. Sorry.
The blind eye.
That's
Keish,
not interesting.
I just
Here,
want to say
Nicole.
I'm sorry for yelling on your live, but that shit pissed me off.
You're
I've been
fine.
yelling up here all day, girl.
Oh, who dropped? Why
What?
did she drop?
I'm not sorry for
I don't
yelling.
know.
Love you.
I'm not
Audrey, come
sorry for
back.
anything I said. You
I
okay,
was trying
Audrey?
to,
Leave your
yeah,
spot
I was
open.
trying to
Don't
scroll
let
the chat. I
don't
accidentally
let
scrolled
nobody
out.
take that spot. I'll be right back. Charlotte, you got this. Don't let anyone take that spot, okay?
Okay, okay.
Well, that was wild, y'all.
I
I
just
mean, it's
can't.
not,
Typical.
I wouldn't expect any different.
Yeah, typical.
So,
It just blows my mind that people, like, I used to say this about Rogi, that he was like a horse with blinders on because he was just refused to ever listen to the truth. And that's how Sheena is. She just, like, you're willfully ignorant. I just
what
don't
hurts me the
get it.
most is she's literally putting her friendship before her children in this aspect.
Oh, I
He
can't believe the
loves
things they've
Gypsy.
said about Audrey and her kid, though. Like, so out of line. Even Gypsy has said terrible things. So I understand how anyone can defend her.
I'm pretty sure Gypsy was in the chat too.
She was.
Was she
There's clips of it
Priscilla?
all over.
Talking shit
There's
about
been
my
clips of it
child.
all over. And for Sheena to say, when did that happen? Girl, it was your live. You were the host. What are you talking about?
Yeah. Yep.
She's just gonna say she couldn't hear.
Selective memory.
Like, there's no defending this. There's none. None.
No,
Agreed.
and sorry. Sorry, Ray, you go ahead. My bad.
No, you're good. I just want to say I agree. There's no, you cannot defend it. Absolutely not. There's nothing to say to defend it. And that's not my fucking friend, so I'll be damned if I'm going to defend it. I don't think Sheena's necessarily defending it, but maybe making excuses in her own mind for it, maybe. I don't know how she's processing it. I know that she hasn't been able to hear for the last 2 months now, and, she just got her ear turned on today, so, hearing
I've
things and
never
actually...
had much sympathy for Sheena, but I actually kind of feel bad for her because I see how Gypsy does these people that
Yep.
she gets to fall in love with her, and Sheena is now one of those people.
Well, I think reading it and hearing it are two different things. Like, you can't
I think
read what
very
after
she
much
she
said
so.
hears it,
anyways.
after, if her friends, like if Amelia, if she's going to sit in a call with her and play the calls and let her listen now that she can hear, maybe this love might change. If Sheena stands for the whole, she doesn't like people messing with kids and the racism shit. Okay,
Well, and
here's a
what
call, Sheena, and then I'll have a conversation with you. Let's do that. I'll give
they
you a benefit of the
also
doubt. You
they
can't hear.
also need to think about the fact that Gypsy quote unquote loves these people, Christy, Mia, Ken, Ryan, and she did nothing but sit there and talk shit about them behind her back. What do they think that
Yeah,
Gypsy does to them?
exactly. Same thing.
Exactly.
She talks shit about everybody behind their back. I don't know how anybody can
Mm-hmm.
be friends with somebody that doesn't even know the meaning of loyalty. There's none with her. None.
Yeah, but
I
they make
said, like,
excuses for her all the time. I'm never gonna believe that.
I don't think that Gypsy even knows, like, who she really is. Like, she changes depending on who she's talking to.
Yeah,
I
it's
Like,
a psychopath
it's
for
got to be
you.
exhausting.
He's a chameleon.
actually scary.
He's a little
And,
KKK
like,
member
she
chameleon.
definitely needs, like, deep therapeutic intervention. She should be in therapy at least 3 days a week. And that's how I fucking feel about it. She needs to, if she's
She
really going
should
to
not be on
change, you
social
need to
media.
work with a professional because you can't You're not just going to change on your own.
You can't cure psychopathy, so she can try.
Now,
Try, but it's going to be money wasted.
I
I
don't
heard a
know if
call
that's
today,
need her
and y'all know
diagnosis,
I
but
can't stand fucking Fancy. Can't stand her. Don't want
Ugh.
nothing to do with her. But Keish played a call earlier where I was like, "Damn, Fancy!" Like Fancy was, I think, the only one that kind of called Gypsy on her shit, or like put it to her bluntly, like she was telling her, "You're never gonna be not known as a mommy schmurderer. Like you're gonna have to live with this for the rest of your life." And trust me, I'm not saying that Fancy's a good person or anything, but she did speak some truth, and I think that's why those two would never get along. They're both scammers and liars.
I see she's
But
getting
I'm
mixed
just,
calls.
who is?
Fancy.
That's kind of fucked up, but
She
whatever.
requested them.
Why? We
That's what
can
I'm
barely
wondering.
understand him in his damn videos.
There can't be that many, I wouldn't think. I don't know.
Nick does not trust people. I doubt he's just shooting at the mouth like Gypsy
I
did.
doubt anyone will get Nick's calls anyway because he's still in prison. I think it's different that Gypsy's
No,
out.
because you can get,
No, Wade was in prison and we got his.
I know,
yeah,
but you know how
but
hard it
he's
is to
just
get prison
out.
calls, guys?
Depends on the state.
Yeah, that's true.
I've already heard things about people getting them. Unless they're lying.
Nick's
I don't
calls?
know. Yes, Nick's calls. Why not?
I mean, I would like to hear some of them. I'm nosy, but I just never thought that they would give it to him because he's
I
still
heard.
in.
I heard someone else, and then I also heard that Fancy was getting them.
Well,
I
it'll be
listened to all of
interesting.
Cirilla's jail calls.
Who else
She's
would you
never
hear
had
is getting them,
prison
Heidi?
calls released. There's a difference between jail and prison. Priscilla.
Right. Like Shonda Vander Ark, or you
Yeah.
remember her and her son,
Yeah,
what was
Letitia
his name?
Stout.
Ferguson.
So many.
Yeah, baby girl. You
They're
ever heard
saying
their
something
jail
about,
calls?
yeah, jail calls. The prison
Yeah,
calls are
once they
hard
went
to
to
get.
prison, it stopped. Maybe it
Yeah.
depends on the
No, I
state
agree
or
with you,
Yeah,
something.
that
Kyle.
I guess it
I
is
agree
just
with
depend on the
you.
state. Maybe
Usually
we'll
after
some
they're
will get
supposedly getting
sentenced.
Nick's calls.
They don't give them to us usually after they're sentenced. So that's why I was shook when gypsies were released because I thought Missouri wasn't going to do that.
I feel
I
like
don't think
Missouri was like,
Starlight's
"Fuck you,
outraged by
Gypsy
my
Rose
Starlight. Are
Blanchard."
you outraged by my profile picture?
I think Missouri said, "Fuck you, Gypsy Rose. All your shit's coming out."
Well, Missouri originally told me no because I asked back in like February.
Thank you,
Yeah,
Hannah. Whoever
But
you
we've been
are.
wanting these
I'm
calls
curious of who
forever.
else is requesting Nick's.
Fancy and somebody in the chat said they were, but I just want to thank Hannah, whoever you are out there. Thank you, Hannah.
Yeah, someone messaged me and told me they were getting them. It's not like a creator though.
Interesting.
What if it was me? What if?
What if it was
Hold on,
me?
what is this Priscilla person? Where did that go?
What does it say?
Hi, Sue. Starlight should be with someone black facing. What does that mean? Wait, I mean,
I don't
I know what
know,
black
Star.
facing is.
They asked if you're
Why are they
outraged about my
connecting?
profile picture.
Who does?
The Priscilla person wants to know if you're outraged by my profile picture.
I don't
What does
even
it
know what that
say?
is.
It's
Yeah, what does it say?
pancakes.
Oh, okay.
It's the white woman who's wearing a black face.
Right, let's not go into this, please.
Well, this
Wow.
Priscilla.
What does it say though? It says something. I can't read it.
Elaine, say something in the chat. Elaine the Pain, say something in the chat.
Clan cakes. Y'all are crazy.
Wait, what are y'all saying about Pam?
No, that's her profile picture.
She's a white lady.
She's been blackfishing.
She's
No
pink.
comment.
Blackfish.
Is it a different pancakes than I'm friends with? Because I ain't never seen
Same
anything.
one. Same one.
No comment.
Pancakes does have a tendency to say the N-E-R word.
All right, I'm trying to find the exact timestamp on the hair binding because I really want to know, where did Gypsy get Nick's hair? Because she did the binding spell before the unaliving.
Well, I see
No, I
random
thought
in the
she
chat.
said.
Sorry.
I thought she said
Nick
she did it
mailed
in
it to her.
prison. Am
She
I
didn't.
wrong?
I'm looking for the timestamps. Give me a second.
I thought she said she did that when she was in jail.
He
Am
mailed
I
it to
wrong?
her.
Well,
You
no,
know that
because in
for
the
sure, Ashley?
beginning, like in the beginning, it was in the media papers. Nick said that she did that binding spell like way at the beginning, before she was in jail.
And she denied it, like a little liar she is.
She
But she
played dumb.
admits it in the
Because
phone call.
it was Dee Dee that did the magic, not Gypsy. LOL, y'all.
She said the magic.
I still want to find that cow tongue. It's
And
buried in the
period pad. Don't
backyard.
forget the period pad one too.
Didn't someone say that the people who like live in that house now like went and searched the backyard and there was no damn
No one could
ass
find
jar?
anything. Yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody
Just
told me
get
it
a
was the
metal
front yard.
detector. Look, if Dee Dee did that, she probably had damn good reason to. Gypsy's out there pussy popping on a handstand in the living room.
Tori in the comments said, "Where did she
Literally.
get her own hair?" Shut up. Shut up.
That's the $1 million question.
And you know how Gypsy said, like, her mom used to force her to shave and all that, her body?
Bullshit.
Well, Gypsy talks about shaving her vajay, like, more times than I can count
She
in these
does,
calls. She
yeah.
is always talking about shaving that damn thing.
Y'all hear the one about the Q-tips? The Q-tip one?
No, what's that?
She said that her and Dee Dee used to clean each other with Q-tips.
What?
What do you
I'm
mean?
hanging
Like
up. I didn't
not each
hear
other's
that.
ears, you mean, obviously.
Yeah, down there.
Oh my, no, I don't believe
With a
that for a
Q-tip?
I don't
second.
believe
No
it
way.
either. But she said it. She definitely said it.
I don't believe that shit because she's
I
also
don't
said
believe
in
that.
prison calls that her coon cat smelled, and I don't see if you've been cleaning your coon cat with a Q-tip, trying to get it sparkly clean.
That doesn't even make any
What the
sense,
You know what
right?
I
With
said?
the
I
fucking
was like,
I know,
well,
what's
Q-tip.
she
that
do with
bitch
a
was wearing
Q-tip?
diapers, so
I don't believe that. There's no
Yeah,
way.
maybe she was applying, like, Boudreaux's butt paste or something on her
That's not a
diaper
thing. That's
rash.
not a thing.
that's what I thought.
She had diaper rash. That's what it was.
Oh my god.
Oh, she really did have a rash. It's noted in her medical file.
Yeah,
Stop.
so
Ew.
that's the only way I could see Dee Dee doing that.
Coon cat. I'm gonna start saying that.
Has
Where
anyone
did she
ever
like
thought
get
about making a
if she
coon
made it
cat
up, where
collar?
does she get this shit from?
Has anyone ever thought about making a coon cat collar?
A coon cat collar?
Mm-hmm.
What is that?
Now, Gypsy, I just listened to a call a minute ago with her and Robert where they're talking about, no, yeah, collars. He was going to get her a blue and pink collar. So that just goes to show you again that it wasn't Nick, and Nick wasn't influencing her to wear these freaking collars. She's into that shit.
All
So was
this stuff
Robert.
makes me think that railroad story is more true because I
I
never believed that.
know.
For
A Coon
real.
Cat chastity belt? Is that what that is?
What?
I
A
know what it
collar?
Coon
is. What
Cat
about it?
collar.
I don't know. Is that a coon cat collar different than a regular collar?
Babe, is a coon cat collar different than a regular collar? He shook his head yes. I don't know if I want to know. How do you know?
Yeah, I'm scared now.
You lived around the block?
You can let that coon cat get as big as it wants to, and that collar will make it go back down to a pinky size.
Oh,
Shut the fuck up.
Now that sounds like something for a man, like a cock ring. You know, they make that for women. Is that what that is? It's like a restrictive device you put on your coon cat.
Damn,
Like
I
your
lost my
safety
train of
game.
thought.
I just want to say, what is up with your chat, bro?
What are they saying?
I don't think he should see it.
Look at the names of people.
Gypsy was in Ashley Baby's live? What?
Under what name?
Yeah, what name?
Because I'd already blocked one
Priscilla.
since they've been
Do
on
you
here.
not check my
Priscilla.
pussies in here?
I just checked mine. It's good.
Mine's perfectly fine, but what the I can't.
I can't believe. I'm not like Ryan is disgusting. He's gross. But Gypsy was making him like not making him, but enticing him to do these things. Like I don't think he would have ever shoved a bullet up his arse had Gypsy not told him now squat down.
Listen,
Probably not. Probably not.
do you think he could really touch his asshole to put something in it? Like he's a big guy, and I'm not trying to be funny. He got some short arms compared to that gut. Tell me how he reached.
He
You don't
said
have
it
to
slid
lay on the
right in.
side.
Oh,
They tell you anything is
But
possible if you put your mind to it.
no.
Dad, I think Nick was looking at videos of Gypsy in that McDonald's. She was probably telling them to
Me
Ew.
too.
touch it.
Yeah.
She had to have been because the police reports say they looked at his internet history and he did not have anything on the history pulled up. So he had to be
Mhm.
looking at shit saved
Yeah,
on
there you
his
go.
computer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He could have done denied it and been like I wasn't watching anything.
Oh, I also heard a call
Right?
today where she's talking to Ken, and Ken, no, not Ken, maybe it was Robert. And Robert was saying that one time he had schmecks for, can't remember how many hours, I think it was for 4 hours straight. And she goes, well, you can't beat my 10 hours. Talking about her and Nick. Like, wait a minute. What?
She also says in some prison phone calls she's still a virgin. Another one she says she's only had sex
I know.
once,
She's
and
such a
then another one
liar.
she says only twice. Like, bitch can't make up her mind. Also, don't nobody ever come at me thinking you're getting 4 or 10 hours out of me because fuck you. I'm trying to
Oh,
sleep.
hell no. That's like meth head behavior. I heard they do that. I had a gay
Could you
friend that
imagine
would
how
do that.
fucking raw you would be after?
Did y'all ever hear about Diane and Rachel Stouty? She talks about them too. She was apparently locked up with Diane Stouty, who they did the antifreeze murders against their family. It was like a
Oh yeah,
murder
she's in there.
duo. Yeah,
How
I've
about
heard
that?
of them.
Wait, there's calls of her?
Of her, no calls of Gypsy talking about them being locked up with her, like bragging about it.
Yeah. She likes to talk about Tasha Morton all the time. Have you looked at Tasha's crime?
Mm-mm.
She's a lifer. Tasha's in there because she had her ex-boyfriend unalive her current boyfriend, and they like, I think they kidnapped him and then took him out to like a field, and then she
Yeah,
had
I've
the
heard that.
ex-boyfriend like pew pew him with a schmott gun, whatever. I don't know how to say words on here. And then the they got, and she like spit on his face after he was dead and all that. And then when they were sentenced, she got life, and the boyfriend only got like, I can't remember how many years. I'm gonna say 25. Like it's kind of opposite of Gypsy. Even though the
Yeah,
guy pulled the trigger and he did all that, she is the one who got life.
that's how it's supposed to be.
Yep.
That is how it's supposed to be. That's how it usually is. Except for Gypsy.
She does not like Tasha Morton for some reason.
Well, I guess that Stouty case happened the same month as Dee Dee's. Same
Oh,
year.
was it?
Yeah. I think that's
Gypsy was
what
probably sad because it took away from her coverage.
probably.
The Shorty kids said, Parker is fine. Are you sure about that? Because I need proof of life of Parker at this point. Is he bald? Did she shave him yet? Sorry, I'll
They
be
broke
quiet.
up because of Parker. So how can he be fine?
Oh, I don't know if I believe it. They broke up. They always say that.
I think
I don't
there
think
is
Parker's
not.
okay. I think Parker needs checked. He needs his mental
He needs
well-being
a
checked.
Oh, God. He needs more than that check.
I know, but you can't say that, remember?
Uh,
Hey.
it was because something almost happened. Look,
I don't believe that they
Shortykin,
split.
I played a call the other day where she's talking to Ryan and they're talking about if he hypothetically cheated on her, what she would do to him. And she was like, I wouldn't physically hurt you, but I would go for your car first. And then she goes, I guess I'll let little girl live, which little girl
I
is
heard
the
that.
dog. Yeah.
Bad. Bad.
So I would not leave Parker alone with her.
He's a fucking murderer.
She's gonna shave that dog and maybe break its leg.
Oh my god.
Well, she probably would.
No, she probably would. Poor Parker.
Oh, you remember her baby shower when Parker mysteriously
I
got
know, he
out?
mysteriously got
You
out
know she did that?
because she left the door open. Didn't they blame that on
Yeah,
Christy or
on
something?
purpose. She left it open on purpose.
I think they ended up blaming that on Christy.
Probably.
Did you guys know anything about Rod when he went to jail because somebody was in a coma? Have y'all heard about that
No,
or know anything about it?
I
So,
don't.
Gypsy was talking about it. It was like the same call where she said she tasted pills in her pudding. Okay. She said, well,
Oh my
Christy
I
was
heard
god.
that.
talking about it and said there was a bar fight and it was Rod and Larry. And the guy got knocked unconscious. He was in a coma. And that when the girlfriend asked who hit him, she pointed to Rod. But Rod's story is he didn't do it. Larry did it. But Rod went to jail. And then the guy didn't show up for court, is what Christy said. So
So
the
he got
charges were
out.
dropped. Yeah.
Um, this isn't really the same thing, but I heard Gypsy was I think it was Ken. I don't remember. So many men. Um, but she said that Dee Dee was putting pine sol in her applesauce.
Ugh, what
Like
the fuck?
what?
Bitch would have
Yeah.
been so damn dead. What the fuck?
Right. Oh, she said it tastes like lemon.
Oh my
Ew.
god.
Why would you want to make applesauce taste like lemon?
Because have you ever tasted lemon? That shit's good as fuck.
I do like
Why
love
shouldn't she
lemon.
just put some pine sol in that feeding tube?
I literally just used pine sol on my floors earlier, and now y'all making me want like a lemon dessert. So
Well, tell Mr. Audrey to watch his applesauce tonight.
I think I'm watch something else tonight.
Gypsy also
That
said
coon
she
cat.
found her Medicaid card on April 11th, 2011. That's when she knew her real age. Yeah, I think it was April 11th or April 1st. But that's when she supposedly found her Medicaid card and learned her real age.
So we got to find out when that aligns with her running away with old
Yep.
Daniel.
Yep, my thoughts exactly.
Hey, Bev.
Don't go like that.
Look, the bullets in the chat. Oh, that was funny. Oh, that was funny.
I kind of been bouncing around.
Don't know.
Today I was mostly in
Yeah.
2017.
Yeah, I've been trying to pull
Uh-huh.
them and date them and putting them in order. It's it takes
Well,
forever.
that
You
one
order on
channel,
YouTube.
you've got them too in order.
Yeah, over on YouTube.
What year? What year are you up to?
I've been doing
Okay.
now,
I've
but I'm
Damn, I don't know
literally
how you do it, girl.
syndrome.
it's tiring because I'm listening to every single one, editing it, like taking out
Yes.
the numbers. Ugh.
I gave
Yeah.
up. That's why I was like, I'm
No,
just
yeah,
gonna
it's
let
annoying
everyone
as
else
fuck
do
to do
it.
it.
Can you guys? Oh,
But she was telling Ryan that she thinks that when she got out, that he would show up to her window with a shot, you know what, and unalive her and grape her.
What the fuck?
Swear.
Oh my god.
Wait, what? They show up with that and do what after that?
Unalive and grape her. I posted it in a chat for you.
Did you hear that
What was
I'm
this?
song?
sending you
I
Star. I
mean, that
have a
song.
chat where you all the calls that you need, like the most interesting calls that you
Okay.
need to listen to. I got them for you.
Did you see that one I posted earlier where I was like, this call is effed up and it's her and Ken. I'm trying to remember because I was
Not
with them.
yet.
Well,
Oh my
add
God.
me
It
to
is
the
messed
chat,
up because
Kai.
she,
Don't leave me out.
I got you. I'll send you one.
Okay.
But
are
yeah,
you on Discord, Sullen?
yeah. Are you on?
I can be.
You need to be so you can just come and it's easier for us.
Yeah.
All right, well, DM
I
me
hate
the link.
Discord,
I
but
don't
I'm
like Discord
willing
either, but
to.
I will go over there for the calls.
But
Um,
I've heard of
I don't know if. Can you hear me?
Let me
yeah.
send it
Now
to
we
you,
can.
Keish. I want to send you this call, Keish. Hold on.
I think my
I
connection is bad right now.
we hear you.
Yeah, we hear you.
Can you hear us?
I think my connection's bad. It's not letting Bev up.
Bev's right
She
there.
is
I'm
up.
up, but it keeps kicking.
Oh, there you are. You're up now.
I heard it also. I heard
Yeah,
a
I
call
think.
today where Ryan was talking about Gypsy sending him lipstick print vaginas.
Oh my god, I heard that. Oof.
She's gonna put lipstick on her lips, on her bottom lips, and then
And she wanted
oh
He wanted to print. She sent him a print of her lipstick, and it stained her boxers. I have that call linked too, Star. I got
no!
you.
What the
Wait,
fuck?
and
Where is she?
she wanted him. She wanted him to take mustard or ketchup and put his thing between bread
Hot
That's a
dog.
and send
condiment
him
right
the
Yeah,
there.
imprint of hers.
She wanted Ryan
Ew.
to do that. She wanted Ryan to send her a picture of his ding in a bun.
Of course he did.
Out. Took a picture and sent it in.
Most definitely was not Nick's idea, in my opinion. Oh, and I also, when I was listening to that Robert call today, not only does she write up her own, like, what is it called? The Dom and sub contract type
Contract.
thing. Yeah, she also, fuck, now I'm going to forget. I lost my train of thought. What was it? He said, he asked her if he said he wanted to humiliate her. Like that was a turn on for him. And she's like, yeah, I thought that was
Ew.
a big deal with Nick.
Right. So
These
trash.
humiliation rituals, she called them.
Okay, I found the part I want to play. This is what I was listening to before Sheena came up. Let me play this really quick.
Wife binding ritual. See, you will always be my wife spiritually, since you admitted that was irreversible.
Oh my fucking god. This guy needs to find Jesus. Fast. Real fast.
Real fast. He said, so you see, in God's eyes, you're my wife. What? Oh, thank you. Thank you. He said, so you see, in God's eyes, you're my wife due to that ritual, and you may not even be aware that whenever I took your virginity, that made me permanently your husband.
Was he Muslim? Jesus Christ. You looked at a new man, fucking stoned her to death.
Actually, that comes very next. Okay.
Yeah, come on, you told me I called it? Jesus Christ.
You called it. He said, said, I'm not just saying this. Look at Exodus and Matthew, and he gives me the Bible verses. They could be
come on.
in biblical terms, or bigamy in worldly terms. When we had sex for the first time, that was our covenant made between us and God. I'm not just saying as a nonsense either. Read Genesis and Matthew. I've shown you where to look. Hell, I'll even give you a bonus look at Deuteronomy. All this non-consensual sexual crap you keep yapping about to everyone, we both know is untrue. But if hypothetically, even if it was true, I would still step with you.
What is he referring to?
He's referring to whenever I called it out, like, he fucking, forced himself on me.
Okay. Was this after, at the hotel, or prior to this, too?
No, that was, after the murder. That was after the murder.
Okay. But up until that point, he was okay, or did he try shit early on, too?
No, up until that point, it was fine, but...
I'm surprised. I think at least try something early on, too.
He said, obviously to me that wouldn't be a punishment due to the fact that I still adore you to this day, even though you put me through hell. I didn't know this at the time I took your virginity, but if that's the price I have to pay for ignorance, then I'll bear it, and
Wait, is that the second time he said virginity?
that's the third.
Oh my God, unbelievable.
So basically, they're talking about the ritual where she took Nick's hair and her hair and glued it together and told Nick that they are binded together forever. And so Nick still believes that they are binded together. And it's just a form of Gypsy's manipulation. And there's also emails and text messages of her fantasizing that grape scene. So she fabricated everything to get her mom unalived.
Has anyone ever done an unbinding spell? Sorry, I interrupted you.
Can you let Stevie up?
No, I was going to say, what's crazy though is when that came out in the news articles, Michelle, Dean, and Christy were both like, what is he talking about with this binding spell and Wicca? And she played dumb. So yeah, it'll be nice to put those two calls together.
She lies to everybody.
Oh, she talks about Wicca stuff even more. She started practicing Wicca while she was in prison.
Well, right after
she did.
Michelle, Dean, and Christy and Rod asked her about it, that's when she came up with the story that Dee Dee did everything. It's in the calls. You can hear the progression of her coming up with the story.
Well, somebody needs to tell Witch Talk so they can unbind him. Because what the fuck?
I know, poor Nick.
What a little demon.
Have you seen that account that, I don't know anything about witchcraft or binding or anything, but it's this person and they have a little voodoo doll of Gypsy and they're always doing spells on it.
Yes, I saw that.
Hey, real fast, sorry. I'm going to interrupt. Who said they found the day she supposedly found her ID?
Me.
What day was that?
Actually, baby found it too. It was April 11th or April 1st, 2001. My note says April 11th.
Okay.
2011, not 2001, right?
Yeah, I wrote 2011.
Yeah.
She knowed her age the whole damn time.
Yeah.
She did.
Yeah, she recites it in all these phone calls. I was 4 years old when this happened. I was 8 years old when we did this. I was 14 years old when I had my first period. I was this old when this happened.
Also,
I was 9 years old at the car accident.
Know their age. After a certain age, oh, next year I'm going to turn this. You just know. And she had candles, so.
Hey, Starlight, do you remember when Gypsy done that video? She was probably at Christy's house. Hell, I don't know. But she was going through all of the different streaming services and was going to these, criminal shows or whatever, and she was talking about the people that she was locked up with and their crimes. Do any of you remember that?
It sounds familiar.
It didn't age well. that Stotty girl was one of them that she talked about, Diane Stotty, I believe, and
Yeah.
she was like, her eyes were empty, like she was
Oh, I
evil,
know. I
blah,
remember
blah,
that. Yeah,
blah.
that was like last year.
Yeah, like she done a whole like video on several of the women that
Yeah,
she
she
was
deleted it,
locked
of
up with.
course.
Yes, judging their crimes.
Oh, I wonder if
Yeah,
it
yeah, I
has
remember that. And
it.
she talked about all the
Because
people she was
Gypsy
in
has to
prison
make
with.
herself look better.
Well, that's like saying Mackenzie can't be monetized. Same shit.
Yeah, exactly. And talking about the Menendez brothers when she didn't know shit about it.
Yep.
What?
Like, she,
Yeah, she definitely talked about hair herself to them.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
yeah, she did.
Well,
And
if you
Christy was
I
on the phone. She's like, yeah, they went to Disney World too.
Oh my God, Christy is such an enabler.
don't remember when it was. I don't remember, but I'm sure it's on one of those replay channels. But Ryan, before these calls come out, Ryan was where he had taken a picture of little fella and had disguised it in one of his wrestling pictures. I said Bret Hart,
That
but it
all
was Shawn
live.
Michaels. He hid it in there, and then like it made it through. It went on through, and then he was talking to Gypsy on the phone. This call is out. He was talking to Gypsy
Ew.
on the phone because Gypsy was showing all of her friends.
Ew.
Starlight, it's not letting me play it. Can you play it? My connection is really shitty right now. I don't know. It's been bad all day. We were supposed to get this bad tornado.
Oh. Mm.
I don't think I've ever really came across anybody like Gypsy, honestly.
Stalin, can you play it if I send it to you?
Yeah, I can play it. Hold on.
Uh,
What call is it, Kesh?
I don't know. Starlight has it.
I heard a call today where Gypsy called Ken. It was a 3-minute call. And she said, "Are you not with me because of my gender?"
What?
I swear to God, I literally laughed for like 20 minutes straight. Tried to wake Puffy up because she was
What the
sleeping in
fuck?
the VC. I was dying. No, it was random chick. Oh my God, I'm screaming. He's like, "This is the most uncomfortable call I've ever had." She didn't believe that he was straight.
Wow.
People are really giving
Yeah, she
Ryan a lot of
answers.
heat, but they're not
She
giving
answers.
Gypsy as much heat.
She answers the phone. Hi, it's Ken. Goes, hey, it's Gay Ken.
she was calling him gay and all kinds of stuff after they broke up too. She said everyone used to come up to her in the prison and ask her if he was gay. And he sounds like it in the phone calls. I'm sorry, he's such a fangirl.
Mm.
Ryan has really feminine hands.
Raina said she always wanted a gay son. That came out of her mouth.
When the call started coming out, one of the first calls that I heard was opposed to giving somebody a little bit of neck.
Oh no, I've
I
heard that
see.
call. Yeah, he said that he's never
Yep.
done it, but they talk about like what
What's
it would be like.
neck?
Yeah, they both talk because Gypsy hadn't done it either.
Some neck?
Mm-hmm.
What does that mean?
Some head
Exactly what you
basically.
think it might be.
Oh.
Blowjobs.
Ken said that?
Yeah, you
Yes.
didn't hear that one? Yeah.
That was one
No,
of
I
the
haven't
first
heard
calls
that
that
one.
come
Yeah, they
out.
were talking about what it would be like. He's like, yeah, I've never done it. They go into a whole conversation about it, what it would be like, because Gypsy hadn't done it either.
I have a question for Yuns. Like, I know that Yuns are all like in the discords and stuff like that. People have reached out to Cameo and people have posted, where they have reached out to Cameo and stuff. But has anybody seen Cameo respond to anybody?
No.
Nope.
She won't do that. She won't do that. Yeah.
Miss Johnson.
Why am I looking this up? Who is this person?
I know somebody that wrote me.
What do you say?
I just that he wanted to use his house.
Solon, can you pause it for a second?
Yeah.
Solon.
Joseph Johnson.
I had to restart, so the chat probably didn't hear you. Can you restart and start it over? Because I had to restart my live. It was acting up really bad.
Yeah.
8 minutes and 40 seconds is when she starts talking about that guy that she wants him to look up, and then it progresses from there.
Okay, here we go.
What letter?
That letter that you said you were going to write me ages ago.
I know.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Why do you waste your time with me? I'm not a good boyfriend.
You are. Hey, I was wondering if you could look up somebody in prison for me.
Oh, great. Here we go. Sure. Somebody been writing?
Huh?
Somebody that wrote you?
Yeah.
Okay. Where is he?
Jefferson City Correctional Center.
What's his name?
Joseph Johnson.
Why am I looking this up? Who is this person?
I know somebody that wrote me.
What do you say?
Just that he wanted to leave his house. You need his number?
Hold on. Yeah, I need his number.
All right, it's 1293938.
Hold on, I'm not ready yet. Say it again.
All right, it's 1293938.
Damn, he is young. Holy shit. He was born in 99.
Yeah.
He is in Jefferson City Correctional.
Hey, can we pause that real
He got
fast?
life.
Oh, you gotta hear the Riz.
I was going to ask, can we replay the number? I'll go look him up.
Oh, see, they're about to talk about his charges. They're about to go
okay.
there.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, once we're done, I'll send you his number.
Okay.
He murdered his grandparents. I'll give it away for you.
Count. What do you want to know about him?
I just wanted to make sure that the charge was true. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, sometimes people could be like, hey, I'm in here for murder, but he's in there for, like, child rape. So I wanted to make sure he wasn't a chomo.
Girl.
Yeah, he's handsome, too.
Oh, is he? Okay. Well, then I'm definitely going to write him.
You should.
Yeah, I should. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
He's a virgin, too.
God, you believe that, Gypsy?
Yeah, that's going to be my new boo thing.
Who'd he kill?
His grandparents.
That's funny.
And she laughs. And she laughs.
About that.
I will believe that he is a V because Gypsy loves that kind of thing.
The fuck?
Do you want me to hear? Is there more, Starlight?
Yeah, keep going.
Okay.
There you go. That's pretty close, I guess.
Right. We got common ground to stand on, so.
Jesus, how old is he? He's 20.
You hear that?
Damn. I feel like I'm robbing the cradle and like
Almond
you too young.
brownies.
Go ahead.
Because
Yeah,
they're
might be
both murderers.
Blonde hair, blue eyes.
Oh, okay. Not really my type, but okay.
He's 5'11", but so he's got 2 life sentences consecutive, and so I guess that means he's never getting out.
Yeah, no, he's never getting out.
Why do you want to talk to
why did he
him?
kill his grandparents?
I don't know. That's what I'm just curious to find out.
Let's see if I can Google him. Joseph Johnson.
Is that Missouri?
This call is from
Yeah,
a
I
correctional
just found
facility
it.
and may be monitored and recorded.
By the way, just saying, I did have a dream about you, but it wasn't just shopping. Just saying.
Wasn't what?
I said I did have a dream about you, what I was telling you about, but it wasn't just shopping. I just was irritable and didn't feel like having a robe night moment. So.
I definitely don't want to have one now.
Okay, you want me to tell you what really happened in my dream?
No, I don't. I want you to tell Joseph.
Ew.
Aw, you should feel sorry for him. He went in at like 16 or something, and he never got laid.
He murdered both of his grandparents. I'm so sorry for shit.
And what did Gypsy do, Ken?
Right.
She even said we
Yeah,
can
no.
relate.
Yeah,
I'm so sorry
right?
for shit.
It's okay for Gypsy, though.
Anything to
Anyway.
excuse their goddess.
Hey, thanks.
Hey.
Hey.
Shut up.
What's you doing, Sick?
You have 1 minute left.
So fucking weird. It's so weird. You go from talking about this guy who unalived his grandparents, and then you're trying to
Right?
hit on your boyfriend.
You're disgusting.
Yeah.
There's no way that Ken was into her talking to all these other dudes. And I feel like maybe that's why he hasn't proposed to her, because she has no loyalty. Like, how are you going to marry someone that's loyal to you and you alone?
She's probably still talking to other guys.
You
I
know she was
didn't see
hunching with
that.
Rogie. She was hunching with Rogie. Come on.
Definitely.
I wouldn't be shocked.
I guarantee it.
No, there was times Ken knew she was talking to other men. You can tell because he'd be having
Oh,
attitudes.
yeah, for
about
sure.
it. Yeah.
I mean, how calm was he when her asking her to look this guy up? Come on, he obviously knew, yeah.
I've heard them fighting about it. Like, he said that.
He
And
doesn't
then,
like.
not to mention when she was with, right after her and Ken, she had like 5 different men she was talking to. Yeah, they did all know.
I saw Sal's already come in the chat. I invited her up to see if she wants outrage for the homophobic slurs that they are saying in these calls.
Right? Better call Sal's.
But all right, you guys, I need to take a nap before I go to work, so I'm gonna end it.
Okie dokie.
Bye, guys.
Good night.
I'll catch you guys later.
Bye.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye.
Love you, bye.
Love you.